It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJShow to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Well, hello and welcome to the Friday KVJ Show. Here we go, y'all. And a big old happy birthday to the bird. It's Jbird's birthday show today.
Look at all these gifts Virginia got me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, she's good at jumping on that.
I mean, I'm sure you helped pick these out as well, Kevin.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Big hand in that. Yeah, I said you got to go inflatable birthday hats. That's the only way to do it.
What is this? Look.
It's a giant charcuterie.
Okay.
My neighbor makes these amazing boards, and she loves you. Shout out to the bread lady in my neighborhood. Sourdough bread.
Oh, it's from the bread lady.
Yeah.
Wow, she really cooks me a lot of stuff.
She's good.
She's single?
No.
Okay.
She's got a really sweet husband. He looks very happy, too.
Oh, that's very kind. I love it. I was just kidding.
What do you have on that board?
Oh, we got cheeses galore. We've got some fruits. It looks like cheese clumps.
Honey.
Okay.
Apricots.
Everything you need.
Fruits, chocolates.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Ralston, there's a lot of health on here. If you want to get down.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at that. I'm like, there's a lot of good stuff on that board.
Well, make sure you don't get any of the chocolate.
Oh, I do the chocolate.
Yeah, he likes the
dark,
chocolate
is
now.
Is it dark chocolate?
I think it is,
Oh,
yeah.
that's what I do, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if it's that, I do that every day in my coffee.
I do chocolate every day, too.
Okay.
We just do it differently.
Yeah, you like that milk chocolate, right?
Same but different.
Yeah, it is. Just different, it's just different styles. It's all right. It's all good.
She also made you one of these pizza loaves. It's a giant loaf of homemade bread, but it's got like pizza sauce cooked into it.
I mean, this is just heaven in a nutshell, Kevin.
Wow. Oh, happy birthday. You're going to gain 12 pounds.
That's okay. I've been working on getting a little bit. I was getting too skinny. I was getting sickly skinny. I knew that because people kept on saying, Bird, you look sickly skinny.
Oh, okay. That's how you got the hint?
Yeah.
The do you have cancer comment.
Yeah, so there was a couple of those.
All right.
So I'm like, all right, I'll put a few pounds back on. That's the fun stuff.
It's a nice little ride, huh?
Yes.
Now, technically, your birthday is going to be coming up on Sunday, I believe.
On Mother's Day, yes.
Yes. Now, tell me, how do you feel about your birthday? Because I know Denny's is a little bit weird about his. And tell me about yours.
It's not my favorite day.
Uh-huh.
The older I've gotten, especially in the last 3 or 4 years, I've tried to change my attitude and outlook on it.
Okay.
And try to have a little bit more fun with it. But yeah, I've never really loved my birthday since I was younger.
Okay.
For many, many reasons. It all started when that one pony kicked me in the stomach in front of my crush.
Oh, yeah. That's a tough one to come past.
And it was the only real big birthday party I ever had as a kid. So this was a big deal. We had, snacks galore.
Huge moment.
And I invited this kid, Anthony, but Anthony brought his entire family, about 9 or 10 deep, and they ate about 90% of the food, and my mom lost it. And that was kind of the theme of the party. It went, they ate all the food, mom's not happy, boom, got kicked by a donkey. Or a pony, or whatever we rented.
Yeah.
I don't even know, it probably was a donkey, because I think it was more affordable.
The pony was pricey. We got the donkey.
But it was just like a movie, because all of the kids, which must have been about 25 deep, which was a lot for my family, they all circle around getting ready for the birthday boy to get on said donkey.
Yeah.
So it's a big moment. I'm getting up there. As I'm getting up there, I went from behind.
Oh.
Never get behind a donkey or a horse or a pony's booty.
Because it doesn't know. That's a move. Like, there are some places where the horse is like, all right, what are you doing back there, dog?
He gave me such a Cobra Kai kick in the stomach.
Yeah.
And there were tears. And not just tears, but just weeping in front of my crush. And I just remember one of the last things I saw was her looking at me when I was on the ground crying.
Aww.
She was just like, I'm so unimpressed right now.
So, Kev, I love my birthday.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha. Okay.
Tears and pain and donkey kicks.
Yeah.
There's a couple other ones that are pretty doozies, but I'll save this for another year.
I'll save those sad stories for later.
Well, I don't think it's sad now. I kind of find it really hilarious because it all went so wrong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, you're saying, Virginia, if you are going to be doing maybe a little Mother's Day cookout, there might be something you can bring along. A party you went to had mobile hibachi.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this?
Is that thing I was showing you yesterday, that kind of grill where you could probably take it to other places?
Yes, but it comes with a hibachi chef. Like the chef comes and he brings all the stuff from hibachi and he does all the tricks and it's amazing.
So if you buy it at the store, you get the hibachi grill and then the guy comes out of it as well?
No. You hire the guy like a donkey. Like how you would hire a donkey to show up at your party. You hire the mobile hibachi guy to show up at your party and he brings everything.
You better bring them jokes and that routine.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of smart. I just wonder how much that costs because hibachi itself is not cheap.
No, it's not.
That's a great question because you're paying for the food, but you're also paying for that service. And I don't see that being less than $300 to get that guy there or girl there.
I think it's per person. I think you're probably right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, oddly enough, today is National Donkey Day.
Is it really?
It really is, yeah. I was just looking at that. I'm like, well, how odd is that?
I love when I'm accidentally topical.
Yeah, so you can get a donkey and hibachi to come out to your Mother's Day festivities this weekend. Well, you got a lot of fun stuff that's going to be going on this weekend in South Florida. Looking for some fun stuff to do for Mother's Day. I know that's probably going to be a day a lot of people are going to be setting that aside, not really going out and doing a whole bunch. But they do have some Mother's Day brunches and stuff like that. If you got nobody who wants to cook and don't want to mess with that yourself. So you can go and check out some stuff at different restaurants.
You shouldn't make mom cook on Mother's Day.
No, that's right. Yeah. No, I think it's a good call. And if you don't have anybody who can cook, because sometimes maybe that's not actually a treat for mom. Like for me, cooking for anybody's mother would not be a treat.
You don't think you could whip up something good for the Mexican queen?
Nothing that you would be like, this is fantastic. Yeah, I don't have that dish. Like I could heat up some chicken, put some rice and some broccoli in it, cover it in soy sauce and be like, here you go.
Heat it up.
Yeah.
Bachelor meals.
Right. That's all I got. Bachelor meals 101, baby. You don't want what I'm cooking. It's not going to be good for anybody. There are some things going on. The Marlins are in town taking on the Nationals this weekend, so you can have some fun stuff with Mom there. She likes her some baseball, but it's pretty thin on stuff that is going on. There's really not a whole lot. If you want to take the kids out tonight, they're going to be showing the movie The Pacifier with Vin Diesel at the West Palm Beach waterfront.
Okay, so like you said, there's not much going on.
There's not much going on, man. One thing, though, that last weekend, I went to the Norton Museum of Art in West Palm Beach for my first time ever. It was a very fun evening. They had some live music out there, which they do the first Friday of every month. And now they're doing Art on Tap. And that is a bunch of breweries out there that's going to have craft beer.
Oh.
And yeah, so I love it. So you can see some great art. It's kind of a swanky thing. Like I said, look like a lot of young couples on dates.
Oh.
There's a lot of what I saw there last Friday.
And that's tonight.
Yeah, tonight is when they're doing the Art on Tap.
Art on Tap.
Mm-hmm. Also, this weekend, you got the Air Dot Show Fort Lauderdale that's happening. It is used to be the Fort Lauderdale Air Show. They've renamed it now. It's got a sponsor, but that's going to be going on Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Vertigo Fest.
Yes, that's right.
For people that struggle when they look up at the sky, maybe not a weekend plan you want to have.
I can look up for about a good 25 seconds, and then I turn into a weeble wobble.
Yeah.
He goes,
yeah. They're doing the green market on the West Palm Beach waterfront. You've only got a couple more weeks left of that.
Okay.
So if you want to take advantage, they shut down at the end of the month.
Gotcha.
As we get into the rainy season. And they're doing some fun competitions and stuff out there this Saturday. So it might be worth checking out. Also, The Notebook is playing at the Arch Center in Miami this weekend. My son went to see it when it was at the Kravis last week with his girlfriend.
Oh.
Seemed to enjoy it, yeah.
Okay.
Good little date thing.
Ending pretty funny.
Yes.
I kid. Come on.
And tonight, you've got the band's Newfound Glory, Yellow Card, and Plain White Tees playing Hard Rock Live. So some,
okay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of live music, not a ton. Kid Cudi's going to be at the I Think Financial tomorrow night.
There's something fun. I know it's not y'all's world, but out there in Pompano, located 1801 Northeast 6th Street in Pompano Beach, Florida, there's a big toy convention. Me and Denny's went out there a couple years ago, and it's a really good one. It's the Pompano Beach Toy Con, and I know a ton of KVJ Nationers out there.
Okay.
A ton of them.
All right, that'll be fun.
There's a lot of KVJ Nationers that are dorks just like I am.
Yep. And last night, you and your crew did a little weird and whatever.
We did.
It was going down. So I know lots of interesting little topics were there. Got to check out a little bit of it. I know you're talking a little bit about AI last night. It was on the docket.
Look at you on the cutting edge.
Vicky did. Yeah, I said the same thing I said on our podcast. So that's kind of rinse and repeat. But Vicky did a walkthrough. Keeps on talking about this entity that wants to choke people in there. Big old choker.
Oh, yeah?
And my place. So Ryan Beckett is on the show as well. He's got something going on at his place. Vicky believes she has EVPs, but they are taking time to develop. We're going to be playing them soon. But my place, we are scheduling where we put up all the cameras.
Okay.
Then I go to sleep in my own regular habitat, and we see what we get.
This is finally our chance to look in and see what he's doing
Yes.
in his place.
I mean, go for it. If you want a show, I'll give you a show.
Oh, I know we'll get a show. Even if you don't want to put on a show, he's going to put on a show.
He is a show.
He is a show.
I can't help it.
You cannot help it.
He's just showy. Can't wait to see that. And for Weird and Whatever fans, today could be a big day, but I want to temper enthusiasm. They believe that the government is going to start releasing some of their UFO documents today. But I think you'll probably be just as impressed as you were with the Epstein documents.
Yeah, I know.
It sounds like their releases are just probably a little bit more of the same. A few more pilots probably talking about odd aerial phenomenon that they've seen, but nothing conclusive. It's not like they're going to be marching out lizard people today.
Well, the thing that they keep on putting their hat on is they've got these videos. I think it's like 40 to 60 videos, and they go, we're going to release them. Now, you may be disappointed, but we're going to release them. So they're almost kind of soft, getting you ready for
disappointment.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what you're going to get. If they even do start releasing stuff today, you'll probably see maybe just a little bit more of the same. Be like, okay, you're not going to get that declaration.
You might get a smidgen more, but nothing that's going to win the tournament.
No, nothing to really excite you. But if that is your thing, the Weird and Whatever, you can either watch it live Thursday nights at 6 or you can check it out on demand. That's one easy thing to do. Got that up on YouTube and Spotify. Go check out the Weird and Whatever. Pretty excited about South Florida getting some of these World Cup matches. I think it's going to be awesome for us to be able to have that. I know that we've had World Cup matches in the past. Now, the one thing that is a bit daunting with it is looking at the cost of these prices. It's pretty insane. And they say that some of the tickets, you're going to be dropping multiples of thousands of dollars. Now, trying to get a ticket to the finals at MetLife Stadium, which is up there in the New York City metro area in Jersey, probably not going to happen. They say some of those are going for $13,000.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So anywhere from basically $11,000 to $13,000 on some of the top tier tickets there. Now, if you're looking for cheaper tickets here in South Florida of the matches that are going to be at Hard Rock Stadium, still paying a good bit of money. The lowest ticket price for the Colombia-Portugal game on June 27th is $4,282.
Oh, my gosh. Who can afford that?
That's the lowest ticket. That's what's absolutely insane about this.
Is this like a Super Bowl kind of thing where the only people that can afford it are like the corporate sponsors and the real fans don't ever get to go to these big games?
Well, it's starting to turn into that. And that's what I think is becoming annoying for me as a sports fan, because so many of these games, whether it be the college football national championship, the Super Bowl, and all those top tier events, it just, unless you're a celebrity or you've got some kind of corporate tie-in or you just have oogles of money, it's not for the common person.
You can really notice it in baseball where it does. It looks like somebody's taking up a big section of the seats, and when they pan around the audience or the people in the crowd, it looks bizarre. It almost makes it feel like there's no one there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to try to squeeze into one game, your best bet is Uruguay versus Cabo Verde. That is going to be June 21st at Hard Rock Stadium. Right now, tickets about $401. Now, when they start asking FIFA about this, saying, hey, man, you guys, these ticket prices, like, how can anybody with, like, their wanted just a regular dad want to take his son out or his daughter, and how they going to check this out? They said, oh, no, we got some tickets as low as $60. And like, oh, okay, that's nice. But then when they looked, they realized only 1.6% of all available tickets are at that price. Oh. That's not a lot. And then you're basically sitting outside the stadium. Listen closely, kids. You can hear the roar of the crowd.
I don't like that.
Yeah, so that's one of the easiest things. Now, they say that, again, we're hearing this a lot. It's really the demand of the tickets. That's what drives up the cost. True or not, I don't know. But there are other things that I feel like they're taking advantage of, y'all, including the parking at Hard Rock Stadium. That's going to be as high as $250.
That is enough for me never to go there.
So, I mean, on top of the ticket price you're going to pay, and I just announced $250. Like, that doesn't have to be that.
That's crazy.
I mean, there are some Dolphins games I thought it was crazy at $50, but you can park those cars there for $50.
Stanley Cup playoffs. Panda couldn't believe it. It was $100 for regular parking.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was an event down at Clematis one time, and I believe it was close to $100 to park. And me and Denny's looked at each other going, do we not go to this event? Or do we say that we had poopy cramps?
Did we just leave our car in the middle of the road
We
with the
contemplated-
flashers on?
Well, we said, I don't know if we should go to this event.
Now, if you really do have the money and that's not an object and you're listening to this being like going, yeah, so, well, then this might be the package for you. The Boca Raton, very elite resort
Yes.
here in South Florida.
Very fancy.
They're offering a $1 million VIP package for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Now, it is a 5-day, 4-night World Cup Legends experience. It is designed for 4 guests and includes a stay in an ocean view penthouse suite, private airport transfers, a personal butler, and curated dining.
And that's only 4 days for $1 million?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
5-day, 4-night.
Okay, oh, my bad. You're right.
Yeah.
You got to get that extra day in there.
Trust me, when you're paying $1 million, you're going to squeeze in that extra day. That is good. That's a lot. That's $250,000.
I forgot about that day. Okay, it's worth it, Kev.
Yeah, that's a big one. Now, on match day, here's what you're going to do. Guests are flown by helicopter to Hard Rock Stadium. You'll get front row midfield tickets, VIP hospitality access, and on-field credentials to watch the player warm-ups.
Wow.
This is kind of how to do it. You also get training facility visits, time on the pitch with some of the soccer legends that are going to be playing, private shopping experiences, spa treatments, a yacht cruise, and a private fireworks finale to wrap up the World Cup.
Wow.
Still not worth $1 million.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I don't know how they set the price on this, and I imagine they probably sold it, and people probably want this.
I know
there probably a lot of people want to get it.
They're promoting it now. Will they let us know afterwards how many of them were sold? I'm so curious.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just one that they're doing or if they have multiples of this. They say they're offering the VIP package. Now, how many they got? Because that would be a lot to put this together. It might just be one and done. Huh. They might have just done it for the promotional nonsense that they're going to get with it from like the KVJShow. And, call it good.
A bunch of listeners that can't afford it.
They may get one.
Yeah, and somebody said, I work at the Boca Raton, and those packages are sold out already.
Sold out?
Yeah, done.
The $1 million one is sold out?
Sold out. Isn't that wild?
Wow.
I knew there would be somebody that would. I mean, it's a great package. And look, if money's not a thing to you and you love soccer, that is the way to do it.
But if you spend $1 million on that, what's your net worth, do you think? I mean, even if you're making 30, if you're worth 30 mil, $1 million's kind of like, well, now I'm down to 29.
I think to be wise, you should have a wealth of at least 250 million or plus.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
What's one more mil?
That's about the only thing I've started to realize about the ultra wealthy is as much money as you have, it's so easy to burn through it fast. And so you have to almost have an idea of saying, okay, I am worth this, but do I have liquid assets? How can I match up for that? And then how much can I spend?
Yeah.
Because even when you get things like that, it's not like you can go super crazy because everything you have, if you have staff, if you have this, if you have that, it really starts adding up and it drains at your wealth pretty fast.
And what if you have a drinking problem? You're like, we're going to do 50 of these. That's $50 million right there. I mean, if you had $250 million and then you spend $50 million in tickets, that's a big chunk of money to lose.
You want to have a sober accountant.
Yes.
Somebody that could be like, no, drunky drunk.
No.
Yeah, you don't have this kind of wealth. And they do. They have wealth managers that really do try to help them. And if they see an expenditure, they're like, you don't really have the kind of money that you think you do for this.
You shouldn't do this.
Right. I know you think you've got all the money in the world, but this is going to really start draining on your finances and fast. So I would say if you get $250 million or above, this is a great package for you.
Where is Nicolas Cage's financial advisor? Like, Nicolas, you do not buy the T-Rex bones. Do not get dinosaur bones.
That's why you need him. And look, he had how much money and he went bust?
He struggled where he really couldn't turn down any crappy movies. He had to do them.
I think Charlie Sheen had a little bit of that issue too, right?
Yeah, he
threw a
did.
ton of money.
The Warlock wasn't good with money?
I know, right? Shocking. Shocking. Now, here are the things with the World Cup that I think the regular people should pay attention to. There are going to be some cool things like a FIFA Fan Fest that is going to be going on at Bayfront Park starting in June. They're going to have giant broadcast screens, a 10,000-seat amphitheater. So there will be cooler ways that you can go. You won't be in the stadium for those ticket prices, but you'll still get some ambiance. You'll still be able to watch it in a cool environment.
Is it like the fanfare thing they do before the Super Bowl?
I would imagine it's there. For instance, have you ever seen Wimbledon where they have that big flat screen on the side of it so the people that can't get inside the stadium, they watch on that lawn?
Yeah.
And they'll even do that, I think, for the Miami Open. They've done some stuff where they have a huge screen outside of Hard Rock Stadium. And it's not a bad experience. I actually went to Amalie Arena, I think's the name of it, in Tampa when the Lightning were playing in the Stanley Cup. And we stayed in a hotel across the street and walked over. And we watched the game on a flat screen outside, huge Jumbotron type TV with a whole bunch of other people outside of the arena. And it was a cool experience.
That's fun.
Yeah, I was okay with it. Look, and I was really okay with it because the price was nothing.
That's the best part.
I'm like, this is great.
Cheap Daddy Ralston.
That's just my kind of event. So keep that in mind. That might be the place to watch a lot of the World Cup games when they come up. And so sorry that $1 million package has already been expired.
Too bad.
Well, what do you think about this concept? Having a wearable that can record your entire day. This is one of the things that they're working on doing now, and it's kind of a cool little thing that looks like a medallion, basically, that you put around your neck, and it's got a camera, and you don't have to think about it. Now, how it decides what exactly are the best moments from your day, I don't really understand that, but that's the concept of this.
I apologize, Kev. Did you say werewolf in the beginning?
Wearable.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Not a yes.
I thought it was like a werewolf medallion that could record, which would be pretty awesome.
I'm sure you could probably, if you asked for it, they might, make a special one for you.
I feel like if anybody's selling werewolf medallions, here's your buyer.
Yeah, I apologize. With my old age, my hearing's going, so it's already starting to happen.
Here they are describing what this whole thing does and how it can turn your whole day into an edited story at the end of it.
This little device is called the Lookie L1. You don't have to shoot or edit anything. It automatically records your life at set intervals. At the end of each day, it generates a vlog along with a written summary of your day. Because it captures your life as a continuous timeline, the places you've been, things you've seen, and food you've tried are all organized in chronological order. You can even ask Lookie about your day.
When was the day I went to the record store?
You visited the record store on the 17th of April, 2020.
Every week, it creates a comic version of your life. The expressions and scene details are surprisingly accurate. It can also analyze your habits over time, helping you notice how you're changing.
So it sounds like we're all kind of interested. Now, to me, it's about the execution of it, because I do think that is cool, and it could be something where what annoys me a bit now is when I'm out having great family moments, I know I want them captured forever, but I don't want to miss them at all either. And to have something where it's like, go ahead and live your life. We got this. Don't worry about it. It's going to look good, and we're capturing it the right way. Now, that'd be the other thing I'd be worried about. What does the shot look like?
That's the other thing. That one program you told me to start using, I like it. It's when it picks its own clips for things, but I notice it doesn't pick the clips all the time that I want.
Yes.
Then I have to go back in there, and then I have to.
That's why I didn't use it.
Do it my own way,
Right.
and it's actually not saving me time.
No, it actually costs a lot of time. That's why I stopped using it. I was running time on how long it took for me to edit it, and I was letting AI edit. And I'm like, well, that's not right. And then by the time I went back and got it right, I'm like, I just spent double the time on this.
Yeah, like I wanted a clip that had Virginia saying something funny, and then what ended up happening, it didn't take that clip. It took all the other clips when she wasn't funny.
Yes.
Now I have to go through that and then try to find it myself.
It gives you a lot of mediocre content. And that's where I'm a little bit worried about this because, again, I said it's about the execution. And I don't think it's going to get it right. You're right. It'll probably show as you're walking into a bathroom, but it'll miss the time that you miss David Beckham.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that won't be in there. Be like, it's just me going into bathrooms. That's the only thing it captures. It's my whole day. It just looks like all I do is poop all day.
If Beckham walks by, gives you like the peace sign, but that never even comes
not gonna
through.
make it.
But it'll get you pooping.
Right. So that's why I think this is a interesting concept that is going to take a very long time before it can really understand what is truly a great moment that it wants to capture and having it framed in a way that looks good.
And I run with a rough crew. I'm not sure I want everything captured.
You might have to answer to some charges if you get everything captured.
I had to rip out my Alexa because I was talking with the snack pack one time, and it was a vulgar conversation. That out of the blue, Alexa starts talking. Oh, that's an interesting point, boys. I'm like, rip that thing out of the wall right now.
Oh, wow.
And we didn't even say, hey, Alexa. We didn't say her name.
Yeah.
Nothing. She just started talking.
They're listening. And let's say you guys had a nefarious conversation about something you'd done that was very illegal, and then they suspected that you did that. They can definitely go and subpoena that and play back that audio in court.
Kind of why we ripped it out.
Yeah. Kind of note to anybody out there, it's a felon or somebody that aspires to be one.
No, it wasn't nothing that bad, but it was just people talking,
right?
And then all of a sudden you hear this robot voice in the distance. Everyone looks around, going, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah, I don't like that either. I mean, just imagine that you are sitting around and you could just be trash talking somebody terribly,
which we do,
and that's what was going. It was more of a gossip session.
Yeah,
and I just didn't like the fact that.
Imagine this. You're trash talking somebody that you don't realize is a tech wizard.
Right.
And they go in and they hack your Alexa and they find what you said about them and then they post that up everywhere and then you can't even get it down because it's all over the place.
But that's illegal, and if you find out who did that, they're going to the clink, baby.
They're a tech wizard. You can't catch them.
Denny's will tell you, they got all kinds of ghosted IP addresses and they're doing it probably the smart way. Be like, yeah, it wasn't me.
It's basically Dr. Claw from Investor Gadget or Inspector Gadget.
We've put these things in our home because they told us, oh, it's going to make your life so much better. But you don't know who's listening to your every conversation in your house. Mm-hmm. You don't know. I mean, probably nobody, but how the hell would you know?
Yeah. So I guess that's the question, too. Do you really want a camera hanging around your neck that you're probably going to forget about? Because you're going to have great moments. Be like, oh, I want to capture this. You're also going to have bad moments. I know that. I have a lot of moments that I don't want recorded that are not flattering to me.
And believe it or not, it's a real thing. If someone's around a camera constantly, they get used to it and they forget there's a camera around, and the real side of them eventually can come out.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got to watch out for that. And there are cameras in absolutely everything now. In fact, Apple is developing new high-end AirPods, possibly named AirPods Ultra or 4, that's going to have built-in infrared cameras. Now you're saying, why would you put a camera in an AirPod? Apparently, it's about enhancing AI-powered visual intelligence. They say it's going to be launching maybe September, October this year, and they're designed to interpret the user's surroundings for Siri. It's not about taking photos or videos, but again, it's just another outlet of visibility and wearable tech that you have on that somebody could hack or it could be eventually used against you.
The only
way I see it.
Only side effect is you grow a third eye in your forehead.
Yeah. So be careful. There's always cameras around. And I mean, in theory, this concept of wearable tech that records your whole day so you don't have to sounds like a great concept. I think they're far from good execution.
But it sounds like you're putting it in all these holes in your body. And I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know if I like it, Virginia.
I don't know if I do either, because you're creating all these extra electromagnetic fields around your body, and you don't know what the long-term damage of that is.
Imagine if Virginia had that whole contraption while she was in New Orleans during Jazz Fest drinking.
That'd be amazing,
and the whole
actually.
thing was
Yeah.
recorded.
Yeah.
Amazing for us. You would probably be horrified going, what happened? What did I do? What's going on?
Yeah, there were some good stories that I didn't think we got the full rundown on. I guess there's a double twerk off that happened with you and your sister this time.
Yeah, double twerk off.
How's your legs?
Upside down twerking on the porta potties.
Why you always go to the porta potty?
I know, it's so gnarly.
You guys can't find a wall?
You just think of all the dribbles and stuff in that sand.
We like the porta potty because it's so shocking.
And a raunchy, I guess? I don't know, man. You got to put that on Weird Toes, witchnose.com.
And then you're also going to be doing an odd drunken horse gallop on the track that they have there at Jazz Fest, because I guess it's at a racetrack.
Well, it always falls. The day that we go to Jazz Fest is the Kentucky Derby. So we came up with this brilliant idea that we're all going to buy horse heads and run around the track drunk in our fancy outfits.
Did you do it?
Well, we're going to do it next year. And my sister drunkenly already ordered the horse head masks.
Okay.
And her husband saw the charge on his Amazon. He's like, you bought these and you charged it to my card?
Oh, how many horse heads?
5.
That's over $100.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's $100 plus.
$100 in horse heads. You're like, what's going on?
He was like, what are you doing?
Dude, that's nothing compared to my Amazon Prime list.
Well, you might want to enjoy those Jazz Fests right now, Virginia, while you can, because I saw in the news today there was somebody giving an ominous forecast about the state of your hometown in New Orleans.
What?
He's trying to say that here by the year 2199, there will be no New Orleans left.
Really?
Gonzo.
So you won't be able to go to New Orleans during February.
Yeah, I know,
So
right?
you're going to have to stay here with us.
Squeeze them all in, yeah.
You think we'll still be doing a show?
I can only hope we can have that job security.
Yes. Wherever we are, we're going to still be doing a show.
Yeah. Whether we go into a different, completely different career field, we're staying together.
We got to grind in the afterlife?
No matter
Yeah.
what we do, if we own a hoagie shop, guess what? We're all doing it together.
I'm tired now.
It never ends. This is your lifetime punishment. This is your hell.
You're with us forever.
Well, we might as well get that KVJ butt tat now.
I agree.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, now some people are disputing this, but it is a study that was led by Tulane University and a coastal geologist that is there with a name that you could never pronounce or spell.
They are losing like a big number of land yards every day. Like a football field
Oddly
every
enough,
day.
he didn't put it that way.
If a news broadcaster said it like that, I go, oh man, I think she had a stroke.
You know what I'm saying? They say that they lose like a football field a day.
You're not healthy.
They're losing,
Land yards.
Come on, you got it. Get over that hill.
When I heard that, a football field a day, that kind of sounds shocking.
Well, maybe that's why this guy is saying that. He is saying that the sea level rise is past the point of no return for coastal Louisiana. He said, you need to start planning right now and retreating people north of the city. Start clearing people out now because we ain't going to make it.
Now, is this one dude saying this, or is this multiple scientists and whatnot?
There's one guy that is the face forward of it. I don't know if he's the only person on the team. I know that it came out of Tulane University, so I don't know the team that he might have had with him. But just look up Torbjorn Tornqvist. Yeah.
I don't even know how to
I'll give you
Google
$1
that.
million if you could spell his last name.
Say it one more time.
Torbjorn Tornqvist.
Okay, Tourbuinun. Torbjorn.
Trorbjorn. It has 2 dots over the O. I don't know what that does to an O. And then the last name is Tornqvist.
You're not even playing fair at that point.
What is that?
That is not from here.
Okay, that's your guy.
That's somebody from overseas.
Yeah, he is saying that the Gulf of Mexico could return to a shoreline position near Ponchatoula Ridge, which is roughly 30 miles north of Lake Pontchartrain, by the end of next century. In fact, they say that that's where it used to reside once upon a time.
Wow.
And it's just the sea is taking back what it is.
But he's hedging his bet because he said it could happen. It also could rain chocolate.
Well, he won't be here, and neither will we.
Right. So make all the proclamations you want about after you're dead.
Exactly.
He's going to call you on it. It's low-key brilliant, to be honest with you. I mean, if you want to get headlines, just start making a proclamation that is ominous, but will happen long after you're dead.
That's such a great idea.
KVJShow in the afterlife will call him out for that, though.
That's why he's Torbjorn Torgvist.
Yeah.
Torbjorn Torgvist. It's got to be something like that. I think you have to move your voice like that.
In 180 years, the moon is going to birth a second moon. Watch me. In 180 years, it's going to happen.
Okay. Just out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah. I won't be around.
Why not? Throw it out there. Well, they're talking about this little virus that is going on here on this boat we talked about the other day, because that dude sounded really sad. He was just not loving life. He was stuck on this ship, and I've seen it now a ton on the news. It doesn't look like the cruise ships we got in South Florida. It kind of looks a little bit like a tugboat.
It's a smaller one.
Oof.
And it was focused on animal expeditions and going and looking, and there was excursions. Because on the back of the boat, you can see a bunch of Zodiacs, little smaller boats.
Right, okay.
Those smaller little dinghy boats where you're jumping in and going off on it. Like there was a bunch of those piled up on the back. And I think it was about like a special, probably very expensive, smaller kind of animal-focused cruise.
Okay, so that's how we're talking about hantavirus then, is because of that.
Well, now they're saying they think it started in this landfill.
Yeah, the guy was there and maybe came across some rat urine or something. And
I mean, the rat urine in the landfill, duh. What are you doing in the landfill?
I heard that rats are kind of like a Whoopi Goldberg. They're always kind of leaking urine everywhere they go.
Rats are leaking everything at every minute. They're just always milling around.
That's why I've heard when they walk across your soda cans, it's not that they're going, psst. They are always dribbling.
They can't help
They
it.
just leak. It's like, kind of like a bird pooping.
They all need like Depends or something, I guess.
Rat Depends?
Yes.
That sounds like an expensive project.
It really does.
And I don't want to put them on them. They're going to have to learn how to put their own diapers on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now, there are people that are talking about what it was like. Here was somebody that was on the ship itself.
As things deteriorated and more people got sick, I ended up just taking over and trying to keep everybody going. Fortunately, nobody else has got sick in the last 6 to 7 days.
And they're keeping an eye on everybody after 3 people have died from that hantavirus outbreak on the MV Hondius.
Well, they say if you get this hantavirus, like 30% of the people, it's lights out. Like you can't battle back from it. 30% fatality rate.
38% of the people who develop it, so almost 40%. And they say that there are 2 different things that come out of it. One is 2 syndromes, the hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, HPS, and the another fever with renal syndrome that comes out of it. They call HFRS.
Is renal eye stuff?
That I don't know. I'm not going to speak on anything medical here, but I don't know what the renal syndrome means. But the HPS, they say, that's the one that 38% of people, it's a respiratory symptom, and you can die from that. And they say with the HFRS, the renal one, that's a 1 to 15% of the cases are fatal.
Renal refers to kidney. Oh, you better hope you don't get that.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
This is great birthday information.
Yes.
I cannot wait to celebrate. Boy, oh boy, what a day.
You only got one kidney because you gave one to your friend.
Yeah, but it's going strong still.
I hope you don't get this renal.
Yeah, no, I heard you the first 3 times. I don't want to get the renal disease. Yeah, I'd like to get my kidney.
They say human-to-human transmission has been reported in previous outbreaks, though it is harder to get that way. And they're asking the World Health Organization, what do you think? Are we looking at another round of COVID and another pandemic that's going to be happening globally?
This is not COVID. This is not influenza. It spreads very, very differently. So there are different precautions that people are taking.
Okay, so when does it hit the States then?
Well, it actually has been here. We've had a couple cases in Florida Just about 3 since between 1993 and 2023. So it's not something that happens very frequently. I mean, you're talking about 3 cases in the entire state.
Okay, all right. I feel bad for those 3 people, but it doesn't sound like it's one of them pandemics.
No, and I think, somebody probably just yelled pandemic, in a locked theater and everybody goes crazy. So just to let you know, like it doesn't look like it's going to be that.
We have PTSD.
I know.
All
absolutely.
of us. So all you have to do is say pandemic and 50% of us will freak the heck out.
Yeah. I cannot go through another, I'm wearing a mask. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm wearing a mask. I can't do it, yo.
6
I know,
feet.
right?
6 feet.
6 feet. You're 6.5 feet.
Yeah.
You murderer.
But there are some people, because, they're going to be bringing the boat to shore, I guess, in the Canary Islands. And some people are like going, no, just keep that damn thing out to sea. We don't care about them. And they're ranting all over social media.
Oh.
So the people on the boat with the hantavirus and they want to get off. Well, I ain't trying to be heartless and cruel, but no, y'all can't get off. Stay out there. Listen, let them control it while y'all out there in the water. Go out on the balcony, do whatever y'all need to do. We don't need no more over here spreading and taking us out. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not trying to be insensitive. I understand y'all got families, y'all got kids y'all want to get to, but what y'all want to do? Come home and infect them?
Okay. So
I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I am.
Right. I'm not trying, but I'm very insensitive.
I don't know if
I don't
that's
care
it.
about y'all. We don't want another pandemic.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Bert can't do another. We all can't do another
We
one.
cannot.
But I think we're going to be okay. Don't worry.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because we need that Dirt of the Day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, it looks like Cher is trying to flex some tough love parenting on her son, Elijah Blue, because he has had lots of issues with substance abuses and lots of issues with keeping his life together. Now, he is supposed to be getting money from a trust, but she is the one that decides whether or not he gets the money from the trust. And she's been trying to place him under a conservatorship, which means that, she doesn't trust him and his mental health and his addiction issues to be able to maintain a roof over his head and not spend every penny on drugs. Now, he's got an estranged wife that he already has court ordered to pay $6,500 a month to. So it's just a hot mess over here. But she used to give him money and has cut him off completely. And now he is back in court trying to get that money that he has to pay to his estranged wife brought down, because he says his money has been brought down by his mom. But so far, she has not been able to place him in a conservatorship, because every time they go before the judge, he has it together. Like, he speaks like he's not like mentally deranged or going off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
If she could turn back time, she would cut him off.
I think she is cutting him off. Rapper Kodak Black is facing charges. We're now hearing more details about what happened back in November of last year. Police say they responded to reports of gunfire, and when they showed up, they found drugs, cash, personal items, and Kodak Black was arrested on felony drug trafficking charges in a connection to all of this stuff. They say they found also $37,000 in cash, bags of drugs, and it wasn't like just, your own personal use kind of thing. They believe that this was a trafficking situation.
This isn't the first time he's gotten in trouble?
No, not the first time he's gotten in trouble.
Isn't he tired?
He's very busy.
I would be so tired. I'm always running from the law. It would just be exhausting.
Now, I guess his lawyers are saying, look, he was there, but he wasn't in that vehicle. That wasn't his vehicle, and that wasn't his bag of drugs that had his name in it.
Okay, so
there were documents with his name on them in the back.
Kind of like Lindsay Lohan when they found the cocaine in her jeans. She's like, oh my gosh, this is not my cocaine. These are not my jeans.
These aren't my pants. These are my friend's pants. I had no idea there was drugs in the pocket. Same thing. This is not my bag. I know there's documents in there with my name on it, but that's not my bag full of Molly.
This is not my bag. This is just the drugs I got my friends. It's different.
And finally here, it looks like more and more celebrities are heading to OnlyFans. I mean, if it's not working out in the acting world, Jamie Presley, the Emmy-winning actress, is the latest big name who says she's going to OnlyFans. Okay. You know, a lot of people are making a lot of money. Shannon Elizabeth, she, in her first week, they say, earned $1 million on OnlyFans.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. If somebody does have OnlyFans, let me know what's going on that thing. Are they just talking to you and maybe wearing something somewhat scantily clad? And how far are we going to make that kind of loot?
I think it all depends on what requests you get and what you accept and what you deny. And you can decide how much you want to do and how much of the downstairs you want to show.
That I get all of that. I get the rules of it, but I want to know what these celebrities are doing. Are they just cashing in because they have a name to themselves, or are they cashing in because they have a name and they're doing stuff? See what I'm saying?
I think they're cashing in and they're doing stuff, but everybody can set their own parameters.
Yeah, but I mean, what parameter? What time is it?
Everything's based on cash, so everybody's got their price.
Yeah, but there's some sick people out there in the world, so they're gonna go, "Hey, Shannon Elizabeth, could you blah 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 insert blah blah?" I mean, I'm saying insert the blank. I mean, whatever.
I know what you mean.
You know, I'm trying to clean it up.
Well, she probably has the option to counteroffer. Okay, yeah, I'll do that, but not for that amount. You have to give me this amount, and then the person can decide, okay, is it worth that or not?
I just think $1 million, like you're talking millions of dollars. I think it's going to have to be a little bit more than your regular standard. I don't know.
These girls are big name actresses that probably have a lot of people that follow them on social media already.
I hear you.
And if you can turn even just 3% of your social media database into paying customers, you don't need to act anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like a template that's been set for a lot of these stars that were attractive, and they may have had a couple hit movies or a couple hit TV shows, and they've been out of the spotlight for 10 to 15 years. This seems to be the natural progression to make a lot more money.
I mean, even at a local level, the dirtiest of the day.
You want to join me?
Look, whatever. I'm at this point in my life, let's go for it.
I think you would do better than me on OnlyFans. I'll be the photographer. You be the model.
I'll take the most chances, but I don't know if that's what people want to see.
Somebody said when it comes to the OnlyFans, a lot of it's not really about requests. They're just posting up the videos, the text, stuff like that. You pay for it based on that. And so if you want to see her doing this, it's kind of, it's blurred out, and then you pay the money, and then all of a sudden, crystal clear, and you get to see it.
I can see what she's doing.
Yeah. So I'd imagine they tease it with that, where you'd be like, do you want to see Shannon Elizabeth do this with a banana?
I got some ideas. Do you want to see Jbird do this with a piece of pizza?
Well, pizza would be my thing.
Pizza would be
I
good.
think we've already seen that. He's done some OnlyFans photos of pizza.
We can make it hot. And when these girls are making millions, you'll probably make hundreds.
I've already done those photos, but I did it for the love of the game.
You did it for free. Made nothing. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Alrighty, it is time once again for the New Name Movie Game. Well, Virginia, of course, in a familiar seat is the current reigning champion with 9 wins on the year. I got 4. Bird's got 1. Thank you, I think, Stat Girl Whitney.
Here's a good thing, though, Kev.
Yep.
She's dressed like a good witch today.
I am dressed in a gift from my husband Panda for Mother's Day. This is my Mother's Day dress.
That looks lovely. It's very nice. Very flowery. Okay, well, your partner is going to be Brent from Wellington. What's going on here, Brent?
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
Doing great, thanks.
Okay. Now, Virginia is going to be your partner here in the no-name movie game. She's going to be giving you the clues to the movies. She can't use any of the characters' names, actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. What's going on over there?
Hold on. I had to let him know that he has to show me the movies.
Sorry, I just went.
Is this a new job for him?
No, I just went to a different place mentally. And I'm back. Sorry, Brent. I was not paying attention, and good luck, my friend.
You kind of saw that going on over there, Virginia? Is that what happened?
I'm like, where is he?
I got lost in thought. I don't know what was happening.
He's just not here right now. Okay,
Welcome
60
back.
seconds on the clock now. Bird is here. He's ready to flip the movies. All right, your time begins now.
Pass. Okay, one more than 39, and it's a land measurement that's big.
40 yards, 40 miles.
Your house is on this. It's a parcel of land. It's called
40 acres.
Yes, good. If
40 acres.
If my hair is in knots, and it's also a Disney movie, it's
Tangled.
Yes. Okay, this is the dog movie. If your dog gets first place, it is what? It's a dog.
Super dog.
No, pass on that. It's the computer. It's a little computer guy. It's a robot. You have four of these that hold up the roof in your house. Pass.
Four more.
If you have to make a decision between two things, and it's a really hard decision. Oh my gosh, do I pick my husband to live or my kid to live? It's called a what? It's named after a chick. It's a girl's name.
Okay.
The champ is human.
Sophie's Choice.
That was horrible.
Sorry.
Boy, I blew that one.
No, it's all right. I wouldn't put it on
I think
you,
it was
Brian.
me.
The witch shows signs of being a human.
Yeah.
The dog movie was Best in Show, and Wall-E. Ooh.
Okay.
If we lose to this, Kevin, I'm going to take the rest of the day off.
Yeah.
If I lose.
You just want to beat the two.
My whole life, it's all about second place.
Oh, okay.
As long as I get second.
All right. Well, we got Josh on here from Claremont. What's up, Josh?
Good morning, KVJ.
Good morning. How you doing, my friend?
Doing good, guys. Good morning.
Okay, good morning. Now, here we go. We've got to beat two. We've got 60 seconds on the clock in the no-name movie game. You ready for this, Josh?
I don't want to just win. I want to beat the witch. Let's do it.
Oh!
All right, let's see what we got. We got to clear the bar of two to get the lead, and our time begins now. Pass. It is something that leaves your body when you die. Your
ghost.
No, another thing.
Soul.
Yes.
Soul.
Okay, and you just said the word, and what is another place for everything? The entire planet is, we live on Earth. It is what? It is our...
Ghost planet, ghost Earth.
Go for another one. It's the globe is what? You're looking at another word for it.
Ghost. Pass.
Okay. All right. Opposite of mommy, and he's
Daddy.
He's at the place. He came. Daddy is here. He's where we live.
Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
Okay. Pass.
Ghost world.
Okay. He hops on Easter. He's got a first person's name.
Peter Rabbit.
Yes. Okay. Another one. Illinois. Big city in Illinois.
Chicago.
Yes. Okay. Pass. Come on.
He said Ghost World after, so you got that one too.
Okay.
So you got 5.
You got 5?
Yeah. Wow. Because he said Ghost World when he thought about it, like 20 seconds later.
That means I have to go back and summons my old nickname, Half a Dozen Pennington.
Okay. You got a shirt for that?
I've got some socks.
Okay. That's great. Okay. All right. Well, your partner here is Carl from Atlantis. Hello, Carl.
Hey, what's up, KVJ? How we doing?
Carl, it's my birthday weekend. You have no idea how big this belt means to me. Let's get a half a dozen. Let's shock the world.
Let's go, baby. Hey, we got some rib rolls from Flanagan's West Palm for you if we don't win, man.
Oh, man, you're a sweetheart. Thank you.
You get a prize if you lose.
I love this guy. So, all right, I'm going kind of relaxed in this round.
Yeah. It's all perfect, right?
I love it.
Okay.
That's it. We can't lose. Can't lose.
Okay, Virginia's not going to retain the belt. So if you get over 2, you're guaranteed second place.
By the way, Mr. Ralston, you're making a noise in this. You're making some noise in this league right now.
It's a whimper, but yeah, we got something. Okay, 60 seconds on the clock here in the No Name Movie game.
Why do you look constipated, Virginia?
Because one of the movies that Kevin had, ironically, came up in your stack. That was weird, but I switched it out.
Okay.
I just saw it.
So we still got a trickery right before I go in. You know what I mean?
She was getting on you about you flipping your movies. And
Blame your boy. I didn't put these movies here.
Now she's throwing Denny's under the
Isn't that
bus.
just a shame? Isn't that a shame?
Here, this is what happens every time. Bird, get focused. Do not get tricked by the witch's games.
What she's doing.
Stay focused, Bird.
Come on. Third place.
Stop it.
Evil. That's just pure evil.
It is. Birthday week, dog. Come on.
All right, 60 seconds here in the No Name Movie game. Your time begins now.
It's not the end or not the beginning, but it's the meat and potatoes.
Middle.
Yeah, but not springtime, not wintertime. Think hot. It's
Summer.
yeah, but throw the first word in front of it. Blank. Summer. Pass.
Middle summer.
It's not close. The creatures, they belong in this world of jungles and mysticism. Look at those creatures scampering. Raccoons, kangaroos, all of them. They have tails. It's part of that world. Not humans, but... pass.
Animals. Wild animals.
Yeah, animal, not queen, but...
Into the wild.
No, not queen. Animal. Not queen, animal.
King.
Yeah, but Animal King what?
Lion King.
Animal King? And I'm stupid. Animal King? Pass.
Pass.
He's a small in stature, big in heart, and he talks like this. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God.
Da-da.
Wow. Wow.
Well, we're going to have to put that second place Pennington sock on hold.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Only talking about rib rolls, baby. Rib rolls.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. There ain't no losers.
There's no losers here when you got rib rolls.
Wow. The first one was Midsummer.
Yeah, that was hard.
Midsummer. Okay.
Midsummer. And then
Midsummer.
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
It sounds like stupid, dumb. He's like Animal King. I'm like, but stupid, dumb.
All right. Well, you know.
At least you won, baby.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
You did. You won.
Yes.
I
Okay.
lost.
We got a new winner here. Yeah.
I lost for the witches, a win for the bird.
There you go. This is your win. You got rib rolls. This is a win all the way around. Yeah. So you get give him the chain.
You get the chain.
I don't want that pity chain.
Come on.
I don't want the pity chain.
Pity chain.
No, I pity the fool.
Josh, nice job there. Nice job.
Thank you, guys. As the winner, I want Jason to wear the chain today. I want him to wear the chain.
Wow. Look at that.
That's a
Happy
command from
birthday.
the champ.
Wear the
nice.
chain.
All right.
Happy birthday.
By the way, it's not midsummer. It's midsummer. Midsummer.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You know what? I'm taking the chain off.
Yeah.
We had a good moment. They had to correct me. And now it's over.
Chain's gone now. Chain's out of here. Yeah. Well, you've had some movies at the theater that have had some staying power, and I think they're probably going to stay there a little bit longer. But some new movies this weekend. I know some people are talking a little bit about the Mortal Kombat 2 that's going to be in theaters. It's rated R.
I wonder if Denny's is excited about that because he loves that franchise on a video game level.
Mm-hmm.
Big D?
Denny's, let's hear the excitement.
I'm going to have to wait till it comes out on video. I'm probably not going to see it in the theater.
Okay. Yeah, zero excitement.
You can't bring a baby to see that in the theater?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see many movies these days that aren't kids' movies.
Oh, you don't like the part when your 3-year-old son sees the part when they go, finish him, and they rip out a heart and then eat it?
Oh, yeah, that could be it. Maybe you could check out the Sheep Detectives. That's a PG movie. It's got Hugh Jackman, Emma Thompson, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Bryan Cranston, great cast.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yeah, we'll see. So not a lot of the theaters. I'd expect the other movies that have been crushing it here for a while to probably continue to do well this weekend. What would you say is the craziest thing your kid has ever asked you? Because they will ask a gazillion questions, and some of them, wow, can be way out of the box. Especially when they notice things you wouldn't want them to really notice.
I remember when Rocco was smaller, he asked if he was born and came out of my butt.
That's a fair question. I can see the confusion.
Yeah, I get it. Like, what is all this baby thing? Like, what? Where do I come from?
Well, they see things leaving their body, so it kind of makes sense to them.
Totally.
I totally get this.
In fact, I loved Aaliyah on the KVJ Show Facebook page when I asked this question. She said, my son asked me if I pooped him out of my Virginia. Okay. So I guess that's a popular question for little boys.
You're close.
How do you not just break up and laugh?
Yeah, they do. They notice those things. Those are the kind of questions that are kind of awkward. One text said, I'm a girl dad, and as parents, we all tend to shower with our younger children. And one day, my girl asked why my pegina looks different than hers, and it was very uncomfortable. Worst of my life, and let me just say that was our last shower together.
Yeah, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
If they can talk, you probably shouldn't.
When they start getting all curious and asking questions.
That's about the vaginas. Yeah, it's about time to switch it up. Brent is on here from West Palm Beach. What is the craziest thing your kid has ever asked you, Brent?
Hey, good morning, guys. So we had a little parent-teacher conference, not conference, but where everybody, the parents come in and we bring in food, or, we brought cupcakes, we brought juice boxes, and her mom shows up and all the other parents and teachers. And then she abruptly, after she tells them what we brought, she looks at me and she goes, Daddy, where's all the beer you brought?
How old again?
Yeah, second grade.
I know what a party is. Party's got to have beer. Where's the beer at, Dad?
My daddy doesn't party without beer.
That's awesome.
Where's the beer at, Dad? Come on, man. Aaron is on here from Coral Gables. What is the craziest thing your kids ever asked you, Aaron?
My daughter wanted a dissection birthday party.
A dissection birthday party? What is a dissection birthday party?
A dissection birthday party. She was really into science, and so I gave her exactly what she wanted. We rented out labs, and the kids all did squid dissection, and they pulled out the lens, and they opened the tentacles, and they really learned about the squid, and some kids were screaming because it was disgusting, and other kids were like, oh my God, this is amazing. Wow. But it was really, really cool.
That is pretty crazy. I've never heard of that kind of birthday party. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, how do you even set that up?
Yeah, I know. It's a good question.
Yeah, I can make anything happen.
Okay.
It's pretty wild. I come up with these, over-the-top weird ideas, and I'll just make it happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really fun. Really fun.
That is kind of cool. Yeah, I could imagine you might be able to talk to some schools or go to the U or something like that.
When you have mom power, you're
you get it done.
You get it done.
Yeah.
You just figure it out and you problem solve and you come up with solutions. Moms can do anything.
If you're 10 years old, are you pumped going to that party? Are you going, man, I got to cut up squid?
I think like what she said, it really divides the science-minded kids and the kids that are not. You'll find out pretty quick where this kid's headed from the response. Other crazier things that kids have been asking, Eric said on our Facebook page, he said, when rainbow looms, those were the rubber band bracelet template things were out, and they were very popular. Our son got one. He didn't know the term for that knitting needle, so he called them hookers. And he got all excited in a room full of people. He came up and said that Santa had left him a hooker for Christmas. And let me just say, boy, people were like, you got a, excuse me? What did you get? Corinne said, my son asked me why the doctor tells you to cough. I said, go ask your father. And Ashley said, while heading to kindergarten one morning, I had the KVJ show on, and Virginia started talking about vibrating panties, and my kid goes, Mom, what are those vibrating panties? It's been 7 years and she's still asking.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, no.
That's the power, huh?
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Oh.
And then Lucy said the craziest thing her kid ever asked her, Mom, why do you put bombs in your private area? I guess she saw the tampon and thought it was
a bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, because
she thought it looks like a torpedo or something.
It's got the dynamite stick.
Yeah.
The wick.
The applicator does kind of look like...
It looked either like dynamite or a snake.
Yeah.
Like a rattler.
Okay. All right. Apparently your mother is booked here today. Virginia's not going to be available to play the Mommy Match Game.
I'm trying to call her. I've been texting with her since 3 a.m. today. That's when she began texting me.
Okay.
But now that you're trying to get her on the radio, of course she's not available.
She might have taken a nap. It's possible.
It's so possible.
I mean, she's been up since 3 a.m. She's probably exhausted.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, dude,
I can't stay awake.
It's almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, she's probably getting some Z's.
Oh, there are days and there are days.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, that's all right.
Let her get some sleep if she needs it.
Yeah, it's Mother's Day weekend. You know, it's just a little bit of fun.
Don't get hot under the collar.
I was like, hey, they could call anytime because we could have called yesterday or today. So I'm like, just be on standby, just have your ringer on.
Yeah.
Is it on? No, it's not.
Girl, you know how many times I've tried to get family members on? Guys, it's got to be 7:45 to make sure you're ready. All right, no problem. 8:20 they call. It's just, people don't understand sometimes.
That's all right. We'll keep trying. Yeah.
Eventually she will wake up.
Okay. Well, I mean, when you get up at 3 a.m., you got to be God tired.
You do, especially if you don't wake up at 3 a.m. all the time.
She woke up at 3 a.m. and put in her food order for Mother's Day. All the food she wants me to get her. Fried fish, tartar sauce,
So what do you do? You order and send it to her like Uber? Oh, okay.
DoorDash.
And in your mom's defense, coming up with your own menu and making a list like that, exhausting.
Corn muffins, potatoes.
She wore herself out making her Mother's Day menu and took a nap.
She also put an order in for Frank, who's not my mother, but okay, here we go.
Yeah,
okay. Well, she did a double menu. That's exhausting.
Yeah.
Frank wants liver and onions.
Hey.
Come on, Frank.
Did you go with?
She was busy at 3 a.m.
Oh, okay. All right. So she's napping. So.
Look, that's a big 3 a.m. That's a huge morning.
All right. Well, at least you're going to get her food. Okay.
We will get her on this morning, but it just maybe won't be when you wanted to do it.
We'll try.
Could be on Monday, but still, it'll still be special.
Yeah. John said, why don't you just get Kevin and Jbird's mom on? Oh, wait.
Oh,
wait.
Damn. See, we can make jokes like that. Anyone else, then, no.
Our moms are dead, John. Oh, rats.
I was going to call my mom, but, whoops, I guess my phone doesn't get to heaven.
What does that bill look like? Yes. Fortunately, they're ineligible. All right. Well, we'll keep trying Linda here, hopefully sometime today on the KVJ Show.
It's the worst of the week. We sound like dopes when we make bad jokes and commit misquotes. It's the worst of the week. It's amazing we get paid to speak, so let's start the countdown. It's the worst of the week.
Okay, well, we're going to be counting them down, and we got a few to go with here. In fact, people are debating, and they're saying that this should make the list. I'll give you a bonus here because we've got 5 already pretty locked in here. But tell me, do you think this qualifies for one of the worst of the week? And is this a flub, or did he mean to say this? I'll see if you can even figure out what I'm talking about, Virginia, in this clip.
And I think what it does is it takes my area and kind of morphs it in a couple other outering cities there. So I'm getting kind of a little bit of West Palm, a little bit of North Palm, Olive Gardens, a little bit of Jupiter.
Okay.
What?
I'm talking about next door and what I get as far as when I'm looking up next door.
What they're debating here is they're trying to say that instead of Olive Gardens, you said Olive Garden.
Let's hear that again. Olive Gardens. Okay, I said Olive Garden.
He loves Olive Garden.
But that's a little bit of a nitpick. But I said Olive Gardens.
I agree. I brought that up because I saw a debate going on about it. A lot of people thought that was in there and qualified.
If that's the worst you do.
Oh, crucify me.
Yeah.
I've got the breadsticks on the brain. My bad.
A little light. And
Speaking of carbs, look what just came in. Sicilian oven pizza.
Now that's a good day.
For your birthday.
I love it.
Whoop, whoop.
And that is awesome.
Okay, here we are at number 5, counting them down for the worst of the week.
They've got locations all over South Florida. The one in Wellington, when I talked to the Wellintilians, is that how you call the Wellintilians?
Wellintilians?
The people who live in Wellington.
Yeah.
You know, it has to forever be now Wellintilians.
I'm sticking with that one.
Yeah, I think you should. We need to make that happen.
That one's not going away. Wellintilians.
You're a Wellintilian.
It sounds like some new species of bug.
I don't hate it.
Yes.
If you live in Wellington, you are a Wellintilian.
Right. And at number 4, I renamed one of my main sponsors. They're not a chiropractor. It's playing some kind of hormone expert. And Game Day will create a customized plan. We got Green Day Men's Health.
When you go in there, they give you your diagnosis.
Testosterone, Mike. Come into Green Day Men's Health.
Billy Joe comes in.
Yeah.
You gotta look so much younger.
Could you imagine if they open up right across the street? You had Game Day Men's Health and Green Day Men's Health.
They'd be tough to compete against. I think a lot of men would go to Green Day.
Oh, because I think
You're
it's a weed shop.
Testosterone helps when you love Green Day. It does help. Here we go at number 3. This did not come out right. We were talking to a couple of Jupiter High students who were trying to get their teachers a raise this week, and we're having a very touching moment about teachers, but touching's probably not the word to go with.
Even once you graduate or go off to college, the lessons that they taught you, I think, are always with you.
You're right. Quality teachers. I can still think about the teachers that touch me in a way. Well, that sounds weird, but touch my heart, I should say.
You know, give them a raise. They touched me in a way that made me feel very special.
That was awful because I knew these kids were in high school and I'm going, oh my gosh.
I waited to say the appropriate thing when the kids came in studio. It's only inappropriate when kids are here.
I learned so much about biology. They touched me in a way that just taught me so much.
Well, as soon as I said it, I go, do I address it or do I let it keep going? I go, I cannot let that keep going. They touched me in a way that was special.
In at number 2, this just goes to show you that everybody's really dialed into the show and paying attention to see what is happening. And they know when we're taking commercial and when we're coming back from commercial, which is what we did in this moment.
Oh, sorry, Facebook.
What's that, Virginia?
Oh, sorry. Jbird asked me a question.
Yeah, I'm always like trying to like double clutch on turn on the mics. I'm like, well, we're gonna have dead air.
I asked her a question 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And what I love is we are on the air, but she continues to whisper.
That's right.
And my gosh, whispers. You whisper so loud. Facebook. You actually whisper louder than you talk.
I know. It's a gift.
And in at number 1, boy, this is quite a turn because if you were listening to the show, we did How Well You Know the Show because we actually had our 27th anniversary yesterday for KVJ.
Woohoo.
27 years now we've been in South Florida together. Jbird has been with us like 21 now, something like that, 22 maybe?
If you're 27, I'm 5 years behind.
You're 22, yeah.
22.
So 22 years
And I missed
for
my
you.
anniversary.
Damn.
Yeah. So a lot of years that we've done here. So we play this game, Know the Show, see how well we know each other. And Virginia and I had missed a few. It had to do with concerts. She'd been like, oh, okay, you've been to a concert. I'm like, no, I haven't in the last 3 months. And then, you know, Jbird and Denny's, they got it right because he said no. But, oh, boy, Jbird turned that around and tried to catch me in something. This is our number 1 worst moment of the week. You said yes to me going to a concert in the last 3 months. I was like, oh, no, I think Chris Stapleton was the last one. But Mindy said, wait, Kevin was at the secret session for Low Cash.
That's a concert.
Yeah.
And then I will take the win right now. Me and Dennis were at a concert as well. The Snack Pack show at Crawfish.
Oh.
Well, you had said he wasn't. So now you're saying he was. So that means we win.
We win.
Yes, we just won. He proved they were in a concert.
Damn it, Ralston, you got me again.
That's amazing. So if you're the Know the Show loss for Virginia, it actually flipped to a win.
That was a bad guy wrestling move. I feel like I got screwed on that one, man.
Congratulations on our win, Virginia.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's the summer of Rig.
Ricky Ralston's
just
back.
beginning, baby.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
This Dirt of the Day is brought to you by my favorite closet people, closetsbydesign.com. Well, this whole Diana Rossini, Mike Vrabel story just continues to get more scandalous to me, and they were kind of thumbing our noses in it. Like, they were just on this boat dock together. There's now video of them, and it is the end of her first pregnancy. A man does not take a romantic trip with a lady at the end of her first pregnancy when she is very, very, very pregnant, unless he is the baby daddy. I mean, she looks like she's 8 months pregnant.
The whole story is really unbelievably bizarre, and I think the person everybody wants to talk to is her husband.
Thank
to
you.
See where he is. Now, they've made a lot of false claims. It's going around social media that he's demanded a paternity test, and I don't know if there's any truth to that. I wouldn't be surprised, but
he should. I mean, they named the baby Michael.
Considering, it's named after the guy she was having an affair with.
And now another clip has resurfaced. You know, they're digging up everything from the past. So Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel were on a game on Barstool Sports together with a bunch of other players, coaches, whatever, playing a Barstool Family Feud. She's playing, he's playing. When the host asked the question, what is something you might close your eyes to, Diana? And she responds, when you have sex with your husband or wife. And Mike Vrabel is seen shaking his head like, oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Like, they were just having fun with their secret, and they figured that none of us would ever find out.
We always find out.
I mean,
yeah.
What are you two thinking?
And for people who don't know, somebody's like, who are these people? Mike Vrabel is the coach of the New England Patriots, had them in the Super Bowl this last year. So he is a credible name and the biggest sport in America. And then Diana Rossini, she has been a sports reporter, has been with ESPN and was with The Athletic most recently.
So if you're part of the coaching staff of the Patriots, you have to have a scandal? Is that part of your contract?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, they kind of like that. It kind of keeps them in the news.
They like to be spicy.
Yeah.
Just an interruption of the dirt of the day. You have a large piece of string in your hair, and it's really been distracting. Hold on. Sorry, Ken, but it's absolutely killing me.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I get it. When somebody has something on their face, I can't hear a single word they're saying until I remove whatever it is
and you keep
hanging off of them.
You keep hitting it with your hair, but it smushes it even worse. I'm like, I got to stop this.
Well, thank you for being a true girlfriend and telling me.
Girl, I got you.
And finally, here's some sad news. You know Bonnie Tyler from Total Eclipse of the Heart, the singer? She is reportedly in a coma after undergoing emergency surgery for a perforated intestine. Oh my goodness. She has now been in a coma for several days, and they are praying for her. She went into the hospital with abdominal pain, and then they discovered the perforation, and then she went into the coma, and now they're hoping that she is going to be okay. But prayers for the singer Bonnie Tyler.
Two things. I hope she gets a full recovery. Second, I cannot stop myself from turning up Turn around every now and then. I get a little bit hurt. I have to crank that song.
Turn around, beady eyes.
And every time I think that song is over, it goes on for another 3 minutes. That song ends like 5 different songs. You think it's over?
Oh, it's an epic. It's kind of like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, not as good, but it's a jam. It's a jam.
And everybody forgets about her other hit too, from the Footloose soundtrack. I need a hero.
Yes.
I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be pantsless and he's gotta be larger than life. I need a hero.
I don't remember the pantsless part.
Yeah. I
gotta tell you, I love your version of that. That was getting chills.
Oh, yes.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay, we're going to play a fun little game, the Momma Match Game with Virginia's mom, Linda. She's waiting on here. We're going to find out if Virginia can match the correct answers to her mom. And there's some food questions on here. And I know you got a big food order for your mom for Mother's Day, so maybe you know what her favorites are.
Is your mom coming into town anytime soon, or you don't know that yet?
So I'm going to her to celebrate her birthday right after her birthday. The whole family is going to Texas. She wants to go to Fiesta, Texas, the amusement park.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, big doings.
I don't blame her there. Okay, well, the first question that we have here, we've asked these of your mom already, so we know her answers. Can you tell us, what is your mom's favorite food?
Her favorite food, I would say, is from a place called Luby's.
Okay.
She loves Luby's.
What did she get at a Luby's?
I'm going to say the fried fish from Luby's.
Fried fish from Luby's. Is that what you said, Linda?
No, I said enchiladas from the Mexican restaurant.
Okay, 0 for 1.
Okay, all right. Okay. That's all right. It's just one. Virginia. Just one.
You have plenty more chances to redeem yourself.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Not a great start, though.
The next question that we asked, what is your mom's favorite vacation destination?
You mean a place that she's been and that she would want to return to, or a place that she hasn't been yet?
Well, I mean, her favorite destination probably was she'd gone to, right?
Yeah.
Of all the places she's been, I'm going to say she loved Hawaii.
Hawaii. Okay, Linda, is that what you said?
No, I said Virginia's house.
I was going to say Tequesta.
Okay.
I almost wrote down Tequesta.
So you would have gotten it right, but not her own daughter.
I swear I was
Her
going
own
to
daughter would
say
have blown it.
Wait, you pick my house over Hawaii?
Yeah.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I'm going to your house. I've already been to Hawaii.
All right.
You've never been to Hawaii?
She said she already been.
Oh, guy.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're 0 for 2.
Right.
All right. Maybe you'll get this one then. What is your mom's favorite song? What is her favorite song?
Oh, man. She's got a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So her favorite karaoke song that she does really well is Crazy by Patsy Cline.
I know she loves Yesterday by the Beatles as well, Kev.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I want to get it right.
So what do you think her favorite song would be?
Go with your instinct.
I'm going to just say Crazy by Patsy Cline.
Is that what you said, Linda?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Back at it.
Back in it. Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, what do you think your mom's favorite movie is?
Favorite movie? Probably it's going to be a musical, right? I mean, it's got to be a musical.
You can't ask right. That's cheating the game.
What do you think? Her favorite movie would be?
Her favorite movie, is it?
This is a tough one.
West Side Story?
Is that what you said, Linda?
No, I said Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland.
Wizard of Oz. Damn it.
Okay.
It's a musical, too.
Kev, I just want for the record, wrote Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz.
Wow. How about this? I should have had you play along. You might be doing better.
I've got 2.
Okay. Who would be your mom's celebrity crush, Virginia? Who is the actor that she finds to be the most handsome? How would she answer that one?
Actor that she finds handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. He's probably I would say a Hispanic actor.
Okay.
Is there anybody from Texas? I don't know. Let's just go Antonio Banderas.
Is that what you said, Linda?
No, I don't know if he's an actor so much, but they did make a movie, Paul McCartney.
Okay.
He was in a movie.
Okay.
It wasn't a good movie.
That's a tricky one because you think of Paul McCartney as a singer, not an actor, but he was in Beatles movies. So,
well, he was also in a real movie, I think. He did a song, No More Lonely Nights, and I think the movie tanked, but the song was a hit.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Okay. You got one correct so far here on the Mommy Match Game. We'll hopefully end on a big banger right here. When was your mom most embarrassed by you, Virginia? Do you remember? What have you done that made her most embarrassed?
Yeah, so I know this story. It was at the Sears.
Okay.
And we were at you used to walk up to the counter and look through the catalog and order stuff.
You old?
Yes. Very old. And I made a very disparaging comment about another woman's weight as a 5-year-old.
No, not you.
Yes. And my mom turned
I know, huh?
bright red, so embarrassed. Of course, I was so loud.
So you were fighting with women even back when you were 5?
It started early. It's been a lifelong pattern. Linda, is that what you said?
Absolutely. She said, "Look at the big fat lady."
Quiet as always,
I
too.
felt like shrinking under the carpet.
Oh, my God. You hellion.
Okay, you ended on a high note. Very nice.
Yay, we did it.
There you go. Yeah.
But Jason still got more correct.
Did you get in trouble when you said that?
I was like young. I was like less than 5, so.
Yeah. What do you do to a kid that age?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Linda. I hope you have a great Mother's Day. Sounds like you got a lot of good food coming your way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And
you all have a good day, too.
Lotto tickets. She wanted lotto tickets.
Of course.
So we put lotto tickets in the mail. And you got to tell me when you get your lotto tickets, scratch them. I hope you won big bucks, Linda.
I hope so, too. I asked for the winning ticket. Hope I get it.
That's what she prayed for. The winning lotto ticket.
And when you get back into town, I want to make sure you come over to my house so we can jam together.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Yes, we will. We'll probably have a trip this summer.
Mm-hmm. Now, half of our KVJ mamas are not with us. Half are still here, and we're thankful for the ones that we do have. And I love this every single year because when she was living, we had Jbird's mom on, and we played this song for her for Mother's Day. So she got to hear this and all this tribute just to this amazing woman.
Mommy, you are the best. I am the nipple, oh, you are the breast.
Since he was a kid, he would make up songs and stories, and he's just full of talent.
Mommy, how I love you so. You are Chewbacca, oh, and I'm Han Solo.
There is everything about that kid is special. He's sweet, he's kind, he's funny, he's lovable, I could eat him up. He's a sweetie pie.
We go together like peas and carrots. I'm Tootie Ramsey, you're Mrs. Garrett. I hope you have a happy Mother's Day.
Number one, you're one of the sweetest people, and no kidding, you really are one of the sweetest people I know.
Okay.
And so I would have to say that one of Jason's true attributes is that he's a kind soul.
Mommy, I'm your biggest fan. You're George Hamilton, oh, and I am Miss Tan.
All in one lump sum, he's got it all.
Mom, I'm just an extension from you. I got the greatness from you.
Oh, what a sweetie. See what I mean? Now, who would be proud of that kid?
Oh, Mommy, my love for you won't stop. I am the beard, and you are ZZ Top.
The kid's got a heart, I'm telling you. That's what brings the tears to your eyes. You think to yourself, that's your boy.
The first toy you got me was a truck made from Tonka. I'm an Oompa Loompa, you are Willy Wonka. I hope you have a happy Mother's Day.
And the coach was saying if he ever had a son, he'd like him to be like Jbird. To me, he's number one all the way down.
You are the cheese, I'm the macaroni. I love you like Chachi loved Joni. Oh, I hope you have a happy Mother's Day.
You know, I don't know what to tell you guys, but you know, you got the best, you got the cream of the crop.
Mommy, don't you know you rock the nation? Thanks for giving birth to a boy named Jason. Oh, I hope you have a happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, he's my boy. How can you not love that kid, huh?
Mommy, the last thing I got to say is I love you and have a happy Mother's Day.
Mom, I love you.
I love you too, baby.
So what do you think? Are these things normal or nope? Does a majority of people do this? Now, we talked about this earlier with little things that you did when you were a kid. And I think a lot of kids, not just Jbird, was paying attention to cracks. Jbird doesn't like to have anything sitting on a crack. And remember as a kid, they had that little saying, step on a crack, break your mama's back. I mean, it's Mother's Day. You can't break your mama's back for Mother's Day.
Oh, step on a spine, step on a line, break your mama's spine.
That was another one? Okay.
Step in a hole, break your mother's mole.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't know that one either.
I didn't. Are you just making things up now?
Nah, maybe.
But you do that as a kid. How many people are still aware of cracks and they don't step on them because still, even maybe it's been 20, 30, 40 years or longer, you still have that playing in your head on repeat. If you step on a crack, you're going to break your mama's back.
Only time it ever gets me is if I go through a long bout of insomnia. Because when you don't sleep, your mind starts to play really weird tricks. And you go, don't you dare step on that line. You're going to break your mama's spine. Oh, wait a minute, mama's dead. Never mind. You can't break her spine.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I've got the same thing. It is still in my head. I will avoid the crack if I can. And sometimes when I do, you ever do that where you kind of almost double take where your foot is going down, be like, I've already kind of committed.
The other one I do, and as a little kid, you learned it from E.T. The movie E.T., if you walked over those sewers, you know, those ones with the
grate?
Yes, there are alligators in there, and the alligators live in the sewer. And I was so scared to walk over them. But when I was a teenager, I'm like, I'm not scared of this crap. And of course, I should have been, because I dropped my keys right down in them.
Yeah, you do need to be kind of aware of that.
I was scared of gators. I was scared of not getting my keys back.
Yeah. This is kind of interesting. I asked KVJ TV, is it normal or nope to avoid stepping on cracks or lines in the ground? 81% of people say it is normal.
Yeah, they beat it into our head, man, as a kid.
Yeah, I think it's still
a catchy song.
It was, and it still, for whatever gets to you. What about this? Getting irrationally annoyed by loud chewing, and that is a condition.
I have that, and I'm not going to say who, but someone in my family had it bad, and there'd be times where you would be woken up by it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you fall asleep on the couch by the kitchen, and you'd hear the meals being made, and then all of a sudden, and I'm like, ugh. It does. It drives you. I had an Uber driver do that. They were eating their food as they were driving, and they were doing it with their mouth open. It kept smacking and smacking, and I wanted to jump out the window.
Does that stuff bother you, Virginia?
Not a bit.
I was going to say it shouldn't, because you'd be really irritated with yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
I enjoy hearing other people enjoy their food like I do, and when making noises and smacking.
You know my friend
slurping and sucking.
Oh, I found out she was doing the grossest thing on her Jazz Fest trip. They were doing shots of Fireball in the head of a crawfish and drinking it. First of all, Fireball is awful.
Right.
Second of all, crawfish head?
I'm going to send you a video.
That's a punishment right there.
Yeah.
Crawfish head Fireball. We can have that for Do It, bitch.
Is there even a worse alcohol than Fireball? What's the worst out there?
It was delicious. That to me was good. I've done it all in a crawfish head. The roughest, I think, is like a grain alcohol.
A grain alcohol in a
in a crawfish head.
Apparently, Virginia's the minority. Only 18% of people are not irrationally annoyed by loud chewing. So 83% of people are.
That's what happens, too, when couples start getting on each other's nerves. And there's other issues going on, but you see your mate just on the couch, just And you're like, I want to stab him. I want to stab him.
You can get mad at them for breathing wrong.
At that point, yeah.
Is this normal or no? Pretending you understand something when you don't.
I do it all the time.
Me too. If it's a group of people and everyone seems to get it and everyone's laughing, I will have a delayed laugh. Oh, yeah, crypto. I know. I get it. What a great crypto joke.
Oh my gosh, the Dow Jones. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sometimes I will because I realize if I'm the only one that's not caught up to speed, it would take so long in that conversation to catch me up. I'm like, I'm not going to do that to everybody. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you wonder, is there somebody else in that group faking the funk as well?
Probably all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Every single person in that group. Normal or nope to avoid eye contact in an elevator?
Dude, this just happened to me yesterday. I get into the elevator, and our elevator is tricky, the back one. It thinks you're on the ground floor, but you're actually on the 3rd floor. So I'm thinking I'm on the ground floor. I'm getting ready to walk out. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, it's the 3rd floor. The guy comes in. I start talking to him. He doesn't say a word to me. I go, all right, is he mad? Let me ask one more question. Nothing. And I tried to look at him, and he was just looking straight ahead, wanted no kind of small talk.
Maybe he was deaf.
He was not deaf because he had said something in the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah. Some people are that way. And so I adjust based on the energy. If somebody talks to me and they're looking up forward and they make eye contact, then I'll give a friendly little hello, whatever. And then I kind of, avert my eyes to not make them feel weird, or I'll have a conversation if they want to keep it up. But yeah, you see those people, they come in and you can tell they got the energy of don't look at me, don't talk to me. And I give them space.
If it's a woman that walks in, I make sure like I'm basically crawling on the other side of the wall just to make sure I'm not coming off.
Men don't deserve to be in the elevator. They should take the stairs.
Well, it's you and it's this random woman in an elevator, and I'm just like, I'm just going to stay on the wall and hold on to that.
Avoiding eye contact in an elevator, 76% of people say that's normal.
The tricky thing about an elevator, because we have 5 different floors. So 4 floors, you can say hi and not say anything to anybody. It's when you work with somebody and you've got 5 flights, you got to talk. You have to say something. You can't be a mime with someone you work with.
I think you have to speak to everybody and then read the room. Say hello, but if they don't want nothing to do with it, then shut up.
Okay.
And don't ever have food in your hand and spill it in front of somebody. It does makes for an awkward ride.
Yeah.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
We keep having these kind of stories where these influencers go out and do something and somebody winds up dead. It's kind of a odd little story.
It's messed up and scary.
Yeah, it is.
Is it on a mysterious level, or are they doing something putting themselves in trouble?
Yeah, I mean, this actually happened in Florida's Osceola National Forest, and it's these 2 influencers, husband and wife. It's 56-year-old Anissa Osborne and 51-year-old Christopher Osborne were found dead from gunshot wounds inside their RV at the Ocean Pond campground.
What the heck happened?
Authorities believe Christopher fatally shot Anissa before killing himself.
Oh.
Though they're still trying to investigate, they worked as campground hosts and documented their traveling RV lifestyle on social media a lot. They came off really affectionate and happy, which is the odd thing that all of a sudden this went in this direction. The family members described Anissa, a former nurse, as joyful and free-spirited, while friends said Christopher seemed devoted to her. So a lot of people were just shocked by this because that's all they showed on social media. And there's a gazillion photos of them looking lovey-dovey and enjoying their life in nature with their RV.
Are they sure it was a murder-suicide?
That's what they're labeling it right now.
Huh.
Who knows? Maybe Bigfoot.
We can only hope, Kevin. We can only hope.
Would it crush you, though, if he's a serial killer?
I would definitely look at Bigfoot differently.
Okay, yeah.
Do you still want to find him?
Nah, I don't know if I do. I think I'm going all aliens these days.
Yeah. Boy, I never heard a story like this before. Young, hot, attractive women robbing old guys in South Florida.
Yeah, it's recurring.
My goodness.
And it will always work. Guys will always fall for
It's the easiest formula. It's undefeated. It really is. 30-year-old Florida woman, Nicole Cano was arrested after police say she lured a man she met on Instagram to her luxury Biscayne Bay condo in Miami, then robbed him with the help of 2 other women. Cano invited the man over for drinks, and while he was standing on the balcony, 2 women allegedly came out of the bedroom and joined her in demanding money. When the victim said he had no cash and tried to leave, a struggle broke out, and the women told him he was going to pay.
But for a good 30 seconds, my man thought he was about to have some kind of a weird foursome.
Yeah, maybe. Now, during the fight, they say his gold chain was ripped from his neck.
Oh, boy.
Though he managed to keep the chain itself. The women allegedly stole a $300 gold cross pendant before he escaped, which is not a lot of goods.
They Charlie Angels his ass. All 3 of them took him out.
Yeah. He later identified her in a photo lineup, leading to her arrest and charged with false imprisonment and strong arm robbery.
Dang.
And let me guess, it's not her fault.
Wow. I mean, this happens just all the time. If you got a hot girl that's out of your league, do not go to her place. Do not take her to your place.
Well, especially if you're 65 years old and you need help picking up your nard from the ground.
She's not attracted to you. She's attracted to your money, so don't put yourself in a situation where she could hurt you and remove your money from you.
Yeah.
Do you think those guys know deep down, like, they're there for the money, but I can accept that? Or do they look in the mirror and go, you know what? I still got it. I got a wrinkled face and jet black dyed hair. No one will know. They're going to love this.
Yeah, they're thinking whatever reason they're into me, and maybe it's maybe he was flashing like he had some money, and because only getting a $300 cross off the dude, like typically we're talking about Rolexes at $35,000 these girls are jacking. So I'd be like, your plan was very faulty, and to walk away with $300, and now you're probably going to go to prison because of it.
Maybe he put up a fight too, and maybe they didn't get his wallet.
He did, but typically what you do, you drug them, they pass out, then you take all their watches and stuff.
Maybe these girls just didn't do it right,
Rookies.
Kevin. They didn't look at the
They
playbook.
did not do it right. Yeah,
And
terrible.
There's some people
I need to coach these girls.
But this happens where people try to drug somebody, and everyone's a little bit different. What might put Virginia down may not put you down, or may not put me down. Everyone's body chemistry is different.
He might have been suspect too and pretended to drink the drink.
He could have been groggy but still able to fight back.
Yeah, who knows? There's a weird video that's out today that shows a Florida deputy running an innocent driver off a road near Disney World.
Oh no, why?
That's a great question. Now, apparently, you can see in the video the sheriff's deputy forcing a driver off the road near Walt Disney World after abruptly crossing multiple lanes and driving through a grassy median without emergency lights even activated.
Did he think the person was doing something wrong?
It's a good question. The driver, identified as Disney cast member Anthony Schifino, said the deputy's maneuver forced him into the median, causing minor front-end damage to his vehicle. Schifino said he was grateful he had a dash cam because otherwise he feared he could have been blamed for the incident. Now the Orange County Sheriff's Office confirmed the incident is under review by its Professional Standards Division, but has not explained whether the deputy was responding to an emergency or a call, or why no lights or sirens were used. I wouldn't think it would be a targeted attack, so it's odd.
Some people, just the rumor mill, some people believe it's Donald Duck and he's being questioned but not being cooperative.
Donald is the least cooperative of all the Disney characters.
He will not, as soon as you start to talk,
this beak is sealed. 34-year-old Richard Carpenter was operating a drone in St. Pete around 12:20 a.m. on Monday. Why are these people operating drones in the middle of the night?
What are you doing? Why are you trying to spy on people or scare people? Like, really? At midnight, you're drone playing?
And I hear people, oh, well, it's legal still. Even if it's illegal, it doesn't make it right or cool.
Thank you.
What he did, he buzzed a parked car with it, and a guy was in that car with the window down at the time. And so he called the police because the drone's spinning blades were too close for comfort. Police show up, and Richard admitted he was flying the drone in that direction because he thought the guy was following him.
What?
Since he saw the car in several different locations.
Well, they live in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's going to have to be some new laws when it comes to the drones. The drones got way too much shine and power right now. And I'm sorry, if you're a drone and you have a daughter or you have women living in your house and a drone's flying by your window, I don't give a crap. It's getting a baseball bat to it. Felony or no felony?
Yeah, we had that story in Port St. Lucie the other day where they burned a dude's drone that landed in their yard, and they got him on that.
How is that different than somebody else going into your backyard with the camera?
Yeah.
It's not different?
It's weird how the law's set right now. Now, the victim said he was stopping in the area because he's a delivery driver, so they went back and talked to the drone operator, Richard. He reeked of booze.
Uh-oh. The drone guy did?
Yeah, and officially, Richard was charged with burglary and assault. That's because in addition to the drone nonsense, Richard also reached inside the guy's vehicle and tried to wrestle his phone away from him.
Okay, all right. Can we put this guy in the clink?
This would have been a crazy fight to witness. It broke out in California when a black belt surfer and a bodyboarder locked horns over who gets to ride the tastiest waves first, man.
That is what we see in the movie Point Break, my man. That is such a Point Break story.
I don't know if I'd fight the black belt, though.
No, you're right. But then again, he's going against a sea surfer, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, a soul surfer.
Kayla Burris from Ave Maria, Florida, initially thought somebody was breaking into her home when she heard these loud noises on her screened-in porch.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't a perp. It was gators fighting with each other, and they tore through the mesh screening. And you can see in the video them one biting the other's tail with visible blood. I mean, you ever seen gators go at it?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
I thought somebody was breaking in because I never thought that the gators were going to enter my porch. Definitely looked like they were fighting over territory or something. It wasn't like a mating ritual that I had seen because there was blood and it had its hindquarters like in its jaws through the door. It was scary, and I just warned everybody else in the neighborhood, like, watch your kids, watch the dogs, because it was fast and they were powerful.
Dang,
oh my gosh, I would be such a gator bait because I would slip in my own crap.
Yeah.
If I walked out in my backyard, I saw a gator fight.
Yeah.
Even if it was just two UF players fighting, I'd be scared.
I'm not ready.
A trapper relocated both gators. There's also a crazy scene when two deer went tearing through Tortuga's Florida kitchen and bar in Flagler Beach.
This happens, man. I saw this one video where a deer ran through a bar wall. People were just chilling, drinking.
Wild.
The deer ran right through the wall, scared the hell out of everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
These deer ran through the patio and dining area, then knocking over chairs. Thankfully, no injuries were reported to the deers either, but they must be doing that little prank like all the kids are doing. They probably did for a TikTok video. Like, watch this, y'all.
Either that or they didn't want to get skipped in their turn to karaoke.
I just didn't know deers were so squirrely.
Yeah, they are. There's a woman in West Virginia that's facing charges after she chased down and fired multiple shots at a driver who hit a chicken outside her home. That's a very West Virginia kind of thing.
Got a lot of animals in the whacked out news.
Oh, I'm not even done yet. A male coyote surprised everybody by swimming 2 miles to Alcatraz Island. They said it couldn't be done.
Are you trying to break somebody out?
No, he was actually going to the island.
He just wanted to go for fun for a day trip?
Yeah. He's like, I hear that you can get in for free.
Wow.
He was so disappointed he found out they'd shut it down. Got all the way there.
That's so weird.
And this is a crazy video. Have you seen this guy that was on the jet ski and he went launching off of an adult gray whale in Vancouver, British Columbia on Monday?
I saw it, but I thought it was AI.
Yeah, no, that was actually legit.
A jet ski and a whale collided?
Yeah, you could see the whale crest just right as the guy is going over. He goes flying up in the air. Actually kind of jacked up his leg a little bit.
I bet.
Yeah, they say the whale was not seriously harmed, but the video on it's pretty wild.
That
Can you imagine?
Terrible timing.
When you're just going along and all of a sudden you're like, what is that? He got air.
I guess that could happen to any of us that jet ski. And if there's a whale and you hit at exactly the wrong moment.
That's one of my biggest fears is to be left out in the boat by myself in the middle of the ocean at nighttime and then just see this big old whale eye come up and blink at me. Oh.
Yeah. Hello, Jbird.
I couldn't do it.
You've just now implanted that in your head, so that'll be your nightmare du jour.
Oh, I've had that fear since I was 8.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
I gotta tell you, at this point, it's getting a little insane because the bigger question is going to be who doesn't make the NCAA men's and women's basketball tournament? They say starting this year, coming up, they are going to be increasing the field from 64 to 76 teams. I mean, that's just basically about everybody. That's kind of wild to me. I mean,
everyone gets a Slurpee.
It kind of is.
Or a slushy.
Yeah, I feel for the NIT tournament because they would take everybody that was left that didn't make it into the NCAA, and it's like, okay, we got like 4 teams.
Do you hate this move?
I don't know. I think what happens is at a certain point, you never really had anybody past a certain mark that ever won it. And so it's like, okay, at that point, what are we doing? To me, I think when you look at who gets in this and you look at who's won it, and I haven't crunched the numbers, but you're looking primarily at about maybe 20 teams that actually have a legitimate shot on this.
Did someone get their feelings hurt and go, we're 19th place and we want to be in the tournament too?
Well, they're doing this with men's football as well. In fact, they just pitched this last week of going from, 12 to 24 teams.
That make the playoffs or some sort? It's so stupid.
I mean, once upon a time, it used to be 2 teams that were in it. And now they're talking about and now it's not finalized and official, but it's definitely come up, and they would like to see it go to 24 teams because what happens is you get higher TV ratings. And to a point, I don't blame this. In fact, I've even said I think baseball needs to expand their playoffs and play less in the regular season because when there's really something on the line, they found the viewership goes up. So if we can have less of the regular season, get more teams into the playoff, then every single game really means something. So I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but it is going to be kind of wild. And, even though you're going to be maybe team number 75 that made it into the tournament, I don't think you got any kind of shot whatsoever.
I'm sorry. I can't stand it. If you're team number 75, you got to do the work and get better. You don't get to go to the playoffs. What is this crap, Virginia?
Yeah.
Slushies are for hitters.
I think that's what it really comes down. Everyone gets to be involved.
Let's get to that point.
They're going to try to Jedi mind trick you. Oh, it's better for the sport because of the money and the people. No, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah. All right, what you got on your mind today, Jbird?
I'm sorry, I'm reeling from your conversation, Kevin. I didn't know I was going to take that so hard.
Yeah, I know, yes.
I was talking to somebody, and everyone loves just to give me rat news, rat updates, just all things rat. And this person in my neighborhood, they are redoing one of their walls in their house. They've had to knock down part of a wall, part of their house, their structure. When they knocked down their wall, they counted 11 dead rats in there.
Oh, don't get that hantavirus.
And 6 active in their wall, and they didn't know they had a rat problem.
Oh.
So here's my question. Does every house out there have dead rats, rat skeletons? At one point or at some point, are rats going to get in a South Florida house or just houses in general? And I'm not saying it's a rat infestation, but 1 or 2, do they get in there and eventually do they die? Do we have rat bones?
Kevin had rats, remember?
But is it every house? If I walked down every single house and I had an x-ray kind of a thing to look through everyone's wall, am I going to see some type of activity of either dead rats or active rats? Is that something we can't control?
I think you got to put a camera in there to get any kind of peace of mind.
Well, I'm just really asking the rat community, people who deal with these type of problems, the rat fighters of the world, the bug fighters of the world. When you go to any house, are you pretty much guaranteeing every single house has got a little bit of rat activity in their wall? Or is that not true?
I don't know.
Girl, I need answers.
Okay. All right.
Well, when you bought your house, weren't there a bunch of rat traps around the outside?
No, so the cool thing about my house is I've got a lot of random cats that love to stick around.
Okay.
And they've been kind of my muscle. But if you've got neighborhood cats protecting your land, is that still good enough? These rats are cunning, man. They know how to they say these rats can get under the smallest of slits, the just tiniest of holes, if you shall.
Yeah, doesn't take much. You have to be very proactive to not have a lot of these creatures invading your spaces.
And I've gone crazy trying to protect my house of getting no rats in there. Outdoor rats, I get. They're going to be outdoors. We live in South Florida. I do not want them in my house.
You don't want a ratatouille.
I don't want them in my walls. No, I don't want none of it.
Especially after this hantavirus talk.
I know.
Yeah, I definitely don't want rats around.
But I want to live in reality. Does Virginia have rats in her wall? And Tequesta rats a little bit classier. They're older, so they move slower.
They're older. They have a little hat on. They're kind of fancy.
They're only there for about 3 weeks, then they die.
Yeah, luckily we have a thing where I believe it's Orkin or Hewlett. I think it's Hewlett comes out and they check and they look around for them.
I've got that too, Kev. But is that even a bunch of horse baloney? Are they just giving you, oh, it's going to be okay. You got no rats. We've got those little boxes around. I want to know the truth.
Wouldn't it be great to see in the walls?
Yeah, and how effective are those boxes? I get it. They're around, but are rats going, stay away from the box, that's poison?
Yeah, the word got out.
The word got out. They know I love Totinos.
Okay.
A rat would get down at your house.
Would you blame them? Would you blame raccoons being around my house?
A lot of good food around there.
Of course.
Makes perfect sense to me.
I need a rat expert.
Okay. What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I took Magnolia for her annual eye exam, while she's here for just this short stint before she has to go back to college for summer school. She's doing all of her appointments. So she went to the dentist, ordered her new retainers.
How much?
I don't know yet. They're sending me the bill. Ugh. So then after the dentist, we went to the eye doctor and we were talking, about corrective surgery, because when you get to a certain eye age, your eyes stop changing. And she's turning 21 and they say it's 21, and then you can start looking into corrective surgery so you don't have to keep doing contacts and glasses for the rest of your life as a young person. Now, you will need them when you get to be my age because your eyes change when you get around 50 years old.
You've done LASIK before?
I did the LASIK back in the day.
And you still need glasses?
No, I don't need glasses for what I got LASIK for, which is seeing far distances. I see better than 20/20. Okay. Better than 20/20 because of the LASIK that I did. But that was 15 plus years ago. There's been all this new technology. So I thought I was bringing Mags for an appointment to talk about, is she a candidate for LASIK? And they were telling me about this new procedure, ICL. It's like the new LASIK. It's fancier. And what they do is they put an implant, a lens in your eye, and then it's just there. And now you see perfect 20/20.
It's wild. Implantable contact lenses.
Yeah. I call it implantable Collamer lens. And now it's just there. You don't have to get, glasses or contacts. And if you want to take it out for any reason, you can.
They sound strong. I mean, strong enough to maybe look through a rat wall?
I don't think if you can see X-ray
That'd be
vision.
something, huh? Got to pay extra for that?
I'll
ask him.
I'd pay extra.
I'll ask the doctor, can I see through walls with these?
Okay, good. Just record that conversation.
He's going to think I'm a lunatic.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that My Place Panu is doing that now. I'd like to go and find out what that's all about.
Technology, bruh. They have definitely stepped it up with, it's not just LASIK. There's all these options now.
How are your peepers doing, Mr. Ralston? I know you had done some stuff with your eyes.
Yeah, I got the one eye that I need to go do something with, so I need to go look into this. Now, I got to tell you, that's why I really want to hear what it's all about, because they talked to me about the LASIK years ago. I was like, oh, okay, that wasn't what I thought, because I thought scalpels and all that stuff. This kind of weirds me out. I'd have to go find out what the whole procedure is all about. But I know they do good stuff, and I've heard people that love it, but what is that process like?
Technology is amazing, but it's still scary to think about slicing and dicing your eyeball.
I'm letting you know right now, if there's a needle involved with my peeper, I'm out.
You can't do it.
No way.
Magnolia was scared too. She's like, Mom, I don't know if I can do this, but apparently they numb it. You don't feel it. Like, it's easy.
That is the thing they say when you do all that kind of surgery that's supposed to be painful. Whatever they use, and I think it's the anesthesia mixed with something else, you're not supposed to feel any pain when it comes to that. It almost like paralyzes the pain duct. That sounded official, didn't it?
Yeah, you really sound like a doctor.
Well, Harold is a pest control dude and can answer whatever questions you have about rats, Jbird.
Is this Harold from Miami?
Yep.
Harold, please don't mess with me.
Sir.
Please be honest and don't mess with me.
I do pest control, so I don't mess with you birds.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, what do you got, Harold? I mean, what's the deal? Does every house have rats in their wall Even if it's the fancy of a house, are you going to see a rat in there?
You can have rats because rats are everywhere, pretty much. You know, like I said, it is true about the Coca-Cola and all that. You know, you should wash your cans and all that before you actually drink out of them and all that, because rats do pee and all that on them.
Yep.
So that is true. Other thing, the rat boxes, they're rodent bait stations. They do have poison in them, but you know, if your house has activity a lot, you know, maybe once a month you should have, you know, obviously the pest control person is supposed to check them if you're paying for that service. But how do you know if they do? Because it has a special key in it to be able to open it. You know, I know a trick to open it without a key, but you know, I can't tell you over the airways. I can tell you on the side. You know, just in case.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I want to open that thing up.
I don't think I do.
Because with my luck, it'll still be alive, but it'll be like half dead, and it'll like raise its arm. Oh, help me!
And it'll spray the hantavirus right in your eye socket.
Right.
It'll scamper on my foot and just like lay on it.
Dead by Christmas.
But I really am curious that does every single house probably have a dead rat at minimum?
No, not necessarily, unless the house had an issue in the past with rats. If that person found 11 rats inside dead, that house must have had a big rat issue, and they probably just put, you know, poison inside the house, and the rats died. So that house must have stunk for like at least 5 to 6 days, and then you will get the big ass horse flies because of that. But you know,
all right,
just imagine that house.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I think that not all houses are the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, not a.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Harold.
No problem.
Thanks, Harold.
There you go.
Thanks to the Miami Herald.
Yes,
That's it.
I
That's what
sort
it
of feel better.
It's a Mayonnaise paper.
Well, it is Jbird's birthday weekend. We always love to celebrate in many ways, and he has a request that he would like for us for his birthday. I believe we've done this before. It's becoming an annual tradition. What is that request for your birthday, Jbird?
Oh, all you guys got to do, and it's pretty easy. 30 seconds, top of the dome, freestyle with the topic I give you.
Okay, with the topic you give us.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you just.
Who wants to go first? Because I got that topic.
Okay. Well, I'll be the worst. I have a pretty good feeling.
Okay.
No.
You got to talk 30 seconds about how you can't stand the Buckeyes no more. It's a diss track towards the Buckeyes.
Wow.
This is terrible.
30 seconds off the top of the dome. If you want to go 45, you can do that too.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Yo, man. I got to tell you, them Buckeyes is a punk. They think they want it all, but they be in the trunk. Sucking every week, blowing up the bleak. You know them Buckeyes come off really weak, yo. I gotta say, I went to their game, spent all my money, and it was really lame. I thought they would win, but I was so sad. You know what I gotta say, them Buckeyes are bad.
Oh, no, he didn't.
That was good.
It was real good.
Top of the dome.
Top of the dome.
Setting the bar.
Wow.
Trashing my favorite team.
Because he did so good, we're going to put 45 more seconds on the clock.
Again, all right, round two. All right, and then the Buckeyes really suck. Yeah, okay. Man, that was rough.
Dog, I don't know, but you just flipped
rough.
it. You flipped it.
I flipped it, huh? All right. Okay.
Every year we have to do this, and every year I'm surprised. I forget.
Well, you better dig deep, crawfish hater, because you got to do 30 seconds, top of the dome, how much you hate crawfish and how it's disgusting.
I had to do the Buckeyes, I guess.
Oh, my gosh.
Got to dig deep, girl.
That's rough.
All right.
And you know what? Get on that mic and spit it.
Are you ready, Virginia?
I guess I'm ready. I will do a crawfish diss, cause you a little bitch. You know I love crawfish, but I hate you more. Crawfish is my love. I'm gonna punch your neck, and then I'm gonna punch you in the back of your chest. You got a broke hip, you got a broke wallet, you got a broke man, and you got a broke zollet. I don't know.
Keep going. You got 10 seconds left.
Crawfish, you so fun. Jbird, I don't even know.
No, you completely gave up. You didn't even do the assignment right.
I'm done. The music's over.
You loved our crawfish and you hated on me. That ain't it, girl. That ain't it.
Wild.
All right, what's my topic?
Denny's has to go in how much he hates being a father. No, I'm just kidding.
How much he hates being a father.
You have to trash your kid. Go.
Just kidding.
Yo, it ruins your life.
I'm just kidding. You got to talk about how you think weed is whack. The dangers of smoking weed, rotting your brain. Man, give us that PSA track.
Okay. You ready, Denny's?
Oh, my.
Yo, they say that weed is whack. It smells like a ball sack. Yo, I keep it in my crack. It keeps me all away from the things that make me sad. I think weed isn't good for the kids. They should go buy hats from that store called Lids.
You got 2 more seconds.
Weed's the worst. I'm lying. I like it a lot. It's so hard to rap about something you hate. If you love it.
I don't know about the audience, but I had great fun.
That's your present. There you go. Happy birthday, my friend. Well, we just did an impromptu freestyle rap a second ago, which that's a challenge.
Fire. It was fire.
Fire, you thought, huh? Yeah, fire. Do you think that you have a song, though, that you can just, it is a hip hop song, just from memory that you can go with? Because I saw it was Anne Hathaway. She was doing this interview for the Devil Wears Prada 2, and she broke right into Lauryn Hill's 1998 hit Doo-Wop, That Thang, in a Complex interview.
It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friends, the one you never called you again.
What?
Remember when he told you he was about the Benjamin? Yeah, that one.
I think we all probably have a little piece of a song that we could just rip out.
At one point, I could do all of Whoop, There It Is, but there's parts where it does start to get a little hazy for me. But for the most part, I can get it started.
How far can you go?
Tag team, back again. Checking a reckon. Let's begin. Party on, party people. Let me hear some noise. DC's in the house. Jump, jump, rejoice. There's a party over here, a party over there. Check your hands in the air, check your derriere. These 3 words when you get busy. Boom, there it is. Hit me. I missed one word, though.
That's pretty good, though.
I missed a word. Upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Well, it's time for me to get on the mic and make this mother party. Hey, taking it back to the old school, because I'm an old fool who's old cool. If you want to get down, I'll show you the way. I said, whoop,
there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Whoop,
there it is. Whoop, whoop. Sing along if you know this one. BIGPOPPA, no info for the DEA. Federal agents mad because of flagrant. Chat myself in my phone in the basement.
And then I run out of words.
You're like, good.
That's the part I got.
And I still messed that one up, too.
Yeah, that's my only little flex.
1, 2, 3, and to the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. J are at the door. Ready to make an entrance, so backing up because you know about to rip stuff up.
Yeah. You got a few in there. You got What a Man, right? Is that yours, Virginia?
Oh, yeah, what a man.
Come on. Give me a little taste.
How does it start?
What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man. I want to take a minute.
Oh, yeah, I want to take a minute or two.
Yeah.
My brain is so broken. I want to take a minute or two and give much respect to the man that's made a difference in my world. And although most men are hoes, he goes on the down low because I never heard about him with another girl. But I don't sweat it because it's just pathetic to let it get me involved in that he said, she said crap. I know there ain't nobody perfect. I give props to those who deserve it. And believe me, y'all, he's worth it.
Yeah. Okay, girl, yeah. Okay, not too bad. Better than freestyle.
My head hurts.
It's tough. If you don't, cause when I was a kid, I'd be practicing it all the time, over and over again.
It was a big deal.
It was a big deal.
You want to do that. Yeah, I remember that. We'd be like on the bus and kids be breaking out songs like that. You almost had to have some, kind of go around to you and you had to have it.
At one point, I knew Dre Day.
Yeah.
Because they always play Dre Day on MTV. Constantly.
It was a big one. Yeah, that was all over the place.
Today was a good day. I knew all the words to that
was
one.
a great. If I get into that one too, I always kind of need the song riding under me because I forget a few.
Just waking up in the morning, I gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd. No barking from the dog, no smog. Mama's cooking breakfast with no hog. I got that call. I got that
you
call.
You were right there. You were going too.
I got that call from that girl I want to dig. I finally got that call from that girl I want to dig out. Hooked it up for later. Then I hit the floor, hit the door, thinking would I live another 24? I gotta go because I got me a drop.
He got his energy back.
I can make the ass drop.
You got him going, man. We got to squeeze in some Feel Good Fridays here as the day is kind of slipping away, but luckily we got the after the show, so we'll be able to catch up with that. But got a message from Megan and Holly, and they said their Feel Good Friday was seeing No Doubt in the opening night at the Sphere in Vegas. They said, hands down, the best concert of our life.
Wow.
How about that?
That's a bold statement.
Very, very impressive. Also, Twitter Sarah, we got to do a Feel Good Friday because you're making us feel good by bringing me some Don Julio tequila and some keto-friendly snacks. She also brought in an amazing picture. I mean, this is something we got to just keep up in here. I love that. That's going to stay right here.
That is.
That looks fantastic.
We look young and cartoony.
Yeah, we're at least 30% cuter than we are in actual life.
Yeah, so it's a caricature of everybody on the show, and it does make us all look really good. But you can see downtown West Palm. You got the clock tower on Palm Beach that's right there. There's a UFO with an alien riding in it with some palm trees.
I'm eating a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Aww.
How great is that?
What a great anniversary gift.
That's amazing.
She made me a birthday cake over here too. Look at this. It's got dinosaurs on it. It's got cookies in it. Now that oh boy, don't spill it.
Don't drop it, Jason.
Now that's a cake.
That is a cake. That is amazing. Look at that.
Aw, thank you, Sarah.
Sarah, that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much.
She brought all this for anniversary and birthday. She came in with so much stuff. She looked like Santa with all these gifts.
It's a pretty big week here.
It is a really big week. Okay, we got more KVJ going to be coming your way on the after the show. You can get it live. You can also get it on demand. We're going to be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch here in about 5 to 10 minutes. You can also check it out on demand at YouTube and Spotify. And the birthday boy with all that wisdom has got his little thought for the day.
And this has been this is the part I've been waiting for the most. Off the top of the dome, I want Virginia to do her thought of the day. Without any preparation, I want you to just something positive. It's one of my gifts. What do you got for us? Inspire us.
For Jbird's birthday, I hope he gets a little tickle that pickle. Please, honey face, if you're out there listening, tickle that pickle for my boy for his birthday.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate the thought.
Okay, tickle that pickle, y'all.
Tickle that pickle.
All right.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.